loves NASCAR. But out of all the celebrities that I met, one was President Bush, but several stars like Ian Miller, and like theater people, John Schneider, Tom Wopat used to live in my building where I lived in New York City. But anyways, yeah, Duke boys, met both of them pretty well. So, yeah, cool. But really, my favorite driver is Dale Jarrett, and John may like this, but he was spent the most time talking, several minutes, and came to see a show that I was in. Right. And he responded with tickets to the Darlington race, where I spent the day in his pit crew. Dude, with all the pit crew. Met with him in his hauler after the race was over. Cool. And got several pictures with him. So I met him like twice in a really long period of time, talking and things like that.
Well, that's great,
He's a big superstar to me.
Very cool. All right, we're done. You're right. None of it hit me with my sweet spot. I got the feeling I wasn't going to get anything that I was looking for. I did get to hear some cool stories, and that was great. Yeah. But I was really looking for that, I was a fan of David Letterman forever, and I always wanted to ask him, your secret room where you bang the interns, was there a full-on bed in there, or was it a couch? And then you met Letterman, and you got to ask him. Probably wouldn't be too amenable to that. No. Maybe you got to meet Richard Nixon somewhere, and you're like, yo, sup with Woodward and Bernstein. Oh, they were assholes. All right, thank you. Very gratifying. But, as always, you can't always get what you want. All right, are you ready to start Drew Garabo Live?
Yes.
I am ready to start Drew Garabo Live. Therefore, when we come back, we'll start Drew Garabo Live. Jeff Borum is a trustworthy dude. He is the guy when it comes to real estate. And this is a challenging market right here in Tampa. Jeff Borum with Team Borum, brokered by eXp Realty's greatest strength is his ability to bring clarity where others bring confusion. All right? They understand shifting buyer demand, pricing sensitivity, and neighborhood by neighborhood nuances. And there are nuances as you go neighborhood by neighborhood. You got this neighborhood right here, which is blank, blank lakes. Is that the same thing as blank, blank estates? No. Jeff Borum knows how to handle all that. That allows you as a client to make smart, timely decisions instead of emotional ones. Visit teamborum.com to learn more. BORHAM. Jeff is set apart from the rest by his hands-on approach and relentless follow-through. With Jeff Borum of Team Borum, powered by eXp Realty, you've got options. Sell your home, buy your home, or rent your home. Just one of the many reasons why you should call my friend Jeff. Schedule an appointment today. Google Team Borum, BORHAM, Team Borum, and start packing.
You're listening to Setting Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Come roll with us for 102.5 The Bone and Drew Garabo Live's Down to Bowl. The 5th annual Down to Bowl event is happening Saturday, March 21st from noon to 3 p.m. at Pin Chasers Veterans Location. Join Drew Garabo Live for a great time, raising money for a great cause, with all of the proceeds going to the Down Syndrome Association of Tampa Bay. Head to theboneonline.com now to register and find out how you can come roll with us. The 5th annual Down to Bowl with Drew Garabo Live and 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Achieva Credit Union, the Green Turtle Shell and Gift Shop, and Scoopy Nutrition. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
High wind advisory. Caution as you travel on the bridges. I-75 north as you hover over Big Bend Road. Left lane blockage and accident. Stop and go to Paseo Omar. 75 south at I-4. Left lane blockage there due to a wreck. And Bruce B. Downs report of an accident at Fletcher Avenue. This is Eric with traffic.
Add value and security to your property today by contacting Fence Outlet. Now offering customers 0% financing for 12 months on any fence product. Go to fenceoutlet.com today for more details. Terms of financing apply. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
Ken Gainley Kia has more new inventory than any Kia dealer in Tampa. And here's why that matters. Ever go to a big box store and buy in bulk to save big? Ken Gainley Kia does the same thing, but with new Kias. We buy more, so we save more, and we pass the savings to you. Lease a new 2025 Kia K4 EX for just $99 per month for 36 months with $24.99 due at signing. Ken Gainley Kia NewportRichy.com. Savings so good, you'll look for free samples on the way out.
See dealer for details. All leases through KMF. 10,000 miles per year included, plus tax, title, and dock fee. No security deposit required. Offer expires 3/31/26. Stock number E154947.
Are you listening to this from your Ram truck? If so, you may be eligible for Recall 67A. Complete the 1-hour software recall and get $500, plus a free extended warranty worth thousands. Visit CumminsRecall.com to learn more.
Tune in for Reinventing Retirement, where premier wealth managers and retirement specialists discuss the most important and crucial retirement topics for your benefit. Saturdays at 9 a.m. and Sundays at 11 a.m. Only on 102.5 The Bone.
You say you never give in to a meltdown and never fill your feed with kid photos. You say you'd never put a pacifier in your mouth to clean it and never let them run wild through the grocery store. So when you say you'd never let them get into a car without you there, no, it can happen. 1 in 4 hot car deaths happen when a kid gets into an unlocked car and can't get out. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
There's no championship league for small business owners, but if there was, you'd be at the top of the standings. Because going pro with Lenovo Pro means you've got the winning formation, one-on-one advice, IT solutions, and customized hardware powered by Intel Core Ultra processors help you stay ahead of the competition. Business goes pro with Lenovo Pro. Sign up for free at Lenovo.com/pro.
Lenovo. Jackson Hewitt has a great tax prep deal, $149 or less. Missing out is like ignoring the check engine light in your car. You'll regret it. Seriously, the price is only $149 or less, no matter how complicated, so don't wait. Like when you get a password expires today alert or you're shopping online and there's only one item left. It's like your taxes are in the cart, just complete the purchase. Hurry, this deal for $149 or less is like your phone at 1%. It's about to power down. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Bring your visions to life with smart business buying tools and technology from Amazon Business. From fast, free shipping to in-depth buying insights and automated purchase approvals, we deliver everything you need to achieve your goals. Go to AmazonBusiness.com for support.
Get 5 quarts of Valvoline Full Synthetic Motor Oil and a MicroGuard Select Oil Filter for just $36.99. Limit supply.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Do you hear that? Asthma triggers are everywhere, from dust mites, pet dander, and pollen, to smog and smoke. An asthma attack can strike anywhere, anytime. Be prepared with quick-acting Primatene Mist. Clinically proven to open airways quickly. It's the #1 FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again. Use as directed.
Sponsored by Armstrong Pharmaceuticals.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener. Like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV. But if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to you at a campsite plays acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
When you want to speak to a real person about replacing your windows or doors, call WeatherTight Windows. You won't get a message service. You'll talk to an employee of WeatherTight Windows right here in Tampa Bay. And if you're lucky, you might even get to speak to the cookie man himself, WeatherTight Mike. Make a friend with a WeatherTight window installer today, and don't forget the cookies.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code UNITED to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code UNITED for a 20
Morgan and Morgan. 1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O. It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
With the world so set on tearing itself apart, it doesn't seem like such a bad thing to me to want to put a little bit of it back together.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
Officially underway. I no longer have to tell you that I am Drew Garabo filling in for Setting Show because I'm Drew Garabo filling in for me. Speaking of filling in for me, thank you very much, Maurice, for filling in on Thursday late, Friday all day, and Monday all day. Appreciate that.
My pleasure. You know, I'm here for the team.
Nice to have a few days off. Certainly hit it hard as hell.
And you had some great weather for those days, too, man.
Did we?
Oh, you did? Oh, wait, maybe
no.
it did, Ray.
No.
The rain was out. Well, I don't know. Wasn't Friday? Friday was decent.
Friday was great. Friday was awesome. It went from ridiculously hot, like insanely hot, right around, I guess, before Yellow Wolf went on stage. So that must have been around 3 o'clock. We're standing up front. And it just got insanely hot all of a sudden. And thank God my buddy Kenny Bongos from Soja was there. He saw me and Sarah and my buddy Jeff Glenn. He's like, you guys are dying. He's like, come back to our trailer. It's air conditioned. It's like, oh, my God. Thank God. And then after that, it started raining. It was a weird weather weekend.
Just stay out. Yeah, but the rain cool you down.
The rain did cool us down. During Yellow Wolf's set, it was a pour. It is very rare for an outdoor show, if it's raining, that I'll stick around. It felt like a baptism. Like Yellow Wolf was just such a great stage presence. The rain falling down felt like a baptism. So it was like, all right. And then after the set, we're like, let's go home. we are absolutely drenched. Reggae and Sunday was just a nightmare. I mean, it was Little Stranger was phenomenal.
Right.
And then right after that, the Clouds moved in. We left. 311 played for like a half a set. Lightning strikes.
Oh, yeah.
Shelter in place.
Yeah, Sunday
and then they evacuated everybody.
Oh, wow.
I mean, evacuating like 30,000 angry reggae fans was a nightmare. And then I heard, I don't know that this is true, but I heard some security guards were telling people that the music was over for the day. So some people left and they missed Sublime, the headliner, because they reopened the gates and then had Sublime come on at 8. So
stupid security.
I mean, they were. If there is a complaint about Reggae RiseUp, and certainly there are people complaining, over aggressive security was an issue, especially where we tried to enter. And
were you allowed to enter there?
Well, yeah. Oh, no, it was the VIP entrance. It was just a matter of what you're allowed to have with you.
All right.
They tried to confiscate our blanket. It was I would like to hear your Reggae Rise Up feedback. I can't imagine what a nightmare it is to try to plan a 3-4 day music festival. Things are going to happen, you know?
Sure.
Weather's going to happen. Bands are going to be late, etc. So I had an absolute blast. What I love so much about Reggae Rise Up is it pumps so much money into the local community and economy. Like the people who come to Reggae Rise Up, they stay in St. Pete. They go to St. Pete restaurants. I heard, and I heard from a very reliable source, Mr. John Senning, that the Reggae Rise Up weekend pumps more money into the St. Pete economy than anything else, than the Rays do, than what else do they have here? Oh, the Grand Prix, than any of it. Reggae Rise Up pushes more money into the St. Pete economy. Wow. I know they got some from us because, look, I'm not getting a hotel room here. I live 30, 35 minutes away.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend $800 on a hotel room, especially if I'm not drinking and I don't need one. But the restaurants, my God, I got to experience St. Pete as a tourist. And let me just show a little love. There's a restaurant, an Italian joint called J. Luigi. I knew of them because they have catered a few of our lunches here at work. Like all staff meetings, they'll bring in trays of pasta and stuff like that. So I like to take care of the people that take care of us. So when Sarah and I were starving, I'm like, you know what? Let's hit J. Luigi. They brought food by. That was on Saturday night. They make an unbelievable Romano-style pizza, thick and airy crust. The pasta was amazing. We had such a great experience that we went back again on Sunday. When we left because of the weather, we went right back to J. Luigi, double dipped it 2 days in a row. It was phenomenal. The food was great. It's an interesting system because it's fast casual from an ordering perspective. You go up to the counter and order, but then you sit down and it's like a nicer Italian restaurant. That was great. Casita up the road, when it comes to Mexican, their blackened cod bowl is unstoppable. And then we had dinner at Cheeky's. Shout out to my man Nate. Always great as well. So I love feeling like a tourist in St. Petersburg, the city I've been working in since 2011. Hi there. It's Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Beth from Northport.
Hi, Beth. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. What's going on?
Hey, it's a very random question, not what we're talking about. I've been trying to call since Monday. I was up early to watch the sunrise on the Monday morning show, and they were talking about Carmen's wedding and then black and white parties. And then they used the reference. They were like, oh, those must be the black whites. And I Googled it, and I looked it up on Urban Dictionary, and nothing comes up. I have biracial children, but I've never heard that term, and I wondered if you knew what it was.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, the term black whites?
Yeah. I couldn't tell if they were talking about white people that acted black or black people that acted white.
Oh, maybe they were talking about black people with the name White, like Reggie White used to be, I believe, with the Green Bay Packers, a large black man with the name White. And then there are white people like Frank Black from the Pixies, white people with the name Black. Perhaps that's what they were referring to. You know what I would do if I were you? I know the guy who's going to have the answer for you. His name is John Senning, and he is hosting for the Mike Calta Show all week. So I feel very strongly that if you were to call my buddy John Senning tomorrow morning, and boom, I believe he will have the unequivocal answer on the black whites or the white blacks for you.
All right, thank you.
You're very welcome. Good luck. I have
no idea.
Me either. But I hope Carmen and everybody had a great wedding. You went, right, Maurice?
No, I did not.
What?
I did not. No.
Yeah, I was invited, and I love Carmen and I love Chad. I think they're awesome people. But okay, I won't lie. I really wanted to see De La Soul. B,
that's wrong, dude.
I had a paid gig in Dunedin.
So you chose money at an event that comes around every 6 weeks.
Yes. Every year, by the way, once a year.
That's not what I read.
Well, yeah, that's what a guy on the Facebook page said that they have. People are unbelievable.
Oh, man.
People are un-effing believable. Like, the guy goes, he's trying to shame me for missing Carmen. I guarantee you there was not one person there who ever thought this event would be more fun if Drew Garabo was here. I can assure you with 1,000% certainty.
You're saying nobody at one point said, hey, where's Drew?
Never. Maybe more like, good thing Garabo ain't here.
Yeah.
Here it is by Jeremy with the stupid duck face.
Woo.
Missed Carmen's weeding for something that happens every month, it seems. Good for you. Stay out in the calendar. I wish them well. I sent them money. That's all anybody would want from me. My Venmo is more fun than I am. Okay, sir? Don't you worry. No regrets.
Yeah. I think my Venmo was better than my present.
Yeah, like our present was better than our presents.
Yeah.
Hello, who are you?
This is Paul of Venice. How you doing, Drew?
Hey, what's up, man? Doing great, buddy. Thank you.
Hey, no worries. I can give clarity to that caller if you would like.
Please. I find myself lacking clarity on that phone call, so if you can enlighten me, that would be great.
Sure. So they were talking about being on a cruise and, sometimes with black reunions and everyone wearing T-shirts.
Oh, that is a cool thing amongst black. I think we white people need to do that too, without ripping off black culture yet again, like we did with rock and roll and rap and everything. If we white people could start getting together as groups like Garabo Family Reunion, I think that's so cool, and black people do that.
Yeah, I agree with you. Why not? Get together.
So then what happened?
Yeah, they were just basically saying there was a black reunion group that had white T-shirts on, and that's all he was talking about.
Wait.
But hey, love your show, Drew, and big Wilco fan here.
Oh,
love every
him.
time they come around.
One of my favorites. So wait, they just meant like black people wearing white
T-shirts, I guess, yeah.
She thought somehow that meant, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. 800-771-1025. Don't forget, John Senning will be doing mornings again tomorrow morning. And he was great this morning with Gio and Corey Cardinal. And it'll be great again tomorrow with those guys or whomever else is in here. Hello, who are you and what can we do for you?
Hey, Drew, this is Joe. Is it me?
Hi, Joe. It is you. What's up, bud?
Hey, buddy. Not much. Hey, Mo. How you doing, buddy?
Well, sir.
Listen to you guys every day, all the time.
Thanks, man.
Hey, just a little clarity. Ian and Johnny B were talking about the white attire, and it was dress attire on that cruise ship, like the white party that Ian used to put together at the Hard Rock.
Oh, okay.
White suits, white gowns, very elegant. It wasn't white T-shirts.
Oh man, we're getting conflicting reports. So it was the crux of the discussion a white party with black people? Like Puffy used to host white party, like P. Diddy before we knew what it was all about. He would host white parties with mostly black people.
Right, and they'd be dressed all in white and look very elegant.
Okay.
And Ian was saying that black people look better in white than white people do.
He's not wrong.
And he's not wrong.
No,
he's not wrong. That's what I said.
No, he's not wrong. I trying to think of white people dressing white.
Yeah.
No, that is now,
too much white.
What if we were white people were to have a black party, and you have to wear? Well, I guess we do. Those called goth.
Yeah.
You go to the castle any given night, you'll see a lot of white people wearing black.
A black tie event.
Oh, very good. Hello, it's Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew, this is Nick.
Hi.
Reggae RiseUp on Saturday. I don't know if you guys were there.
I was all weekend. Yes, sir. Every day.
All right. There was a guy with like a wooden frame that said connecting people through reggae on one side, and on the other it said connecting people through wrestling.
Okay.
I was wondering if that had anything to do with sinning.
I don't believe so. I was with. Wait, let me think. No, Saturday wasn't even at Reggae RiseUp because that was the 3-hour Zach Bryan extravaganza.
Reggae and wrestling don't really go together.
Well, see, it's that kind of mentality. It's your kind of mentality that necessitates people like that person you saw who's trying to bridge the gap between wrestling and reggae. They go better a hell of a lot. They go together a hell of a lot better than you would think. Why would they not go together, sir? Why are they mutually exclusive?
Well, he almost hit me in the face with the.
Okay, that's because you're stupid. But answer the question that is in front of you. That's because you're a clumsy dummy. But what is mutually exclusive about enjoying reggae and enjoying wrestling is what I'm asking you. You called taken aback by the fact that there was someone trying to make a connection between reggae fans and wrestling fans. I'm here to flip it on you and ask you, why do you think they don't go together?
They don't?
I'm asking you a question. Why don't they, I'm trying to use one syllable words so your dumbass can understand me. Why don't you think they match?
Because one is a popular art form that brings people together and has good music, and the other is stupid entertainment.
Why do you think it's stupid?
Just stupid.
What's stupid about it?
Not my cup of tea. I don't know. I guess it's not stupid. It's not my cup of tea.
Well, you said it was stupid. Like I'm sure there are things that you're into, like talking poorly on the radio, that other people would say, hey, that's a stupid pursuit. Like if you go up to your friends and you go, hey, my thing is I like to call in radio shows and sound like a total dumbass, they're going to go, well, that seems pretty stupid. And that's your passion, clearly.
That's my thing, man.
Yeah, that is your thing. And you do it quite well. You are very good at being a dumbass on the radio. So no one else should look at that and go, that is a stupid pursuit. It might not be their cup of tea because they have, I don't know, they have respect, they have decorum, they have pride, these things that you lack. But you have taken upon yourself to, that's your thing, calling radio shows and sounding like a total ignoramus.
I just wondered if he had anything to do with John City.
No, you don't have to repeat back to the beginning. I heard you. He wasn't there. He wasn't there on Saturday, as I said, you moron. But the thing is, just because you're not into it doesn't mean that it's stupid. I guarantee you 90% of the things you're into are stupid. Like, what are you into besides reggae music?
Oh, sure.
What are you into besides reggae music?
I said, jam bands for sure.
Okay, that's garbage. Awful. Like bands that get together and play 4-hour songs, 5-hour songs.
They jam, man.
That's
my jam.
That's stupid. You don't belong at Reggae RiseUp if that's the case.
There should have been more jams at Reggae RiseUp.
No, there should not, because we don't want to hear that crap. Go see Goose or Geese or Goose and Geese. Fish, if you will. But thank you very much for the call. I appreciate it. Nice talking to you. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Frank.
What up, Frank?
Frank, yeah, Drew, you're pretty rough on the kid there, buddy.
Frank, you're pretty inarticulate
Frank.
there. You're a pretty mumble-mouthed prick there, Frank.
Wow. You're
Well, what'd you call for, mumble-mouth? Come on.
Well, too cheap to go to the wedding? Is that what it is?
Too cheap? I sent money. I sent money, you moron.
You bum. Man dropped the classic 60s. You bum.
I sent them money. Too cheap. I don't go to things I don't want to go to. And I did want to go to this. I just had something I would rather do.
Why do people care if you go to Carmen's wedding or not anyway?
I can't even say I had obligations because I was not obligated to be anywhere. But if I have somewhere where I want to be and I'm invited to something else and I would less rather be there, I'm going to go to the one I would rather be at. I don't feel the need to do things that I don't want to do.
You don't have to explain it to me. I'm the same way.
800-771-1025.
Bum.
You pretty hard, bum. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you today?
Oh, man.
Hello? Hello.
Hey, Drew.
Sir.
Hey, this is Brent, man. Love the show.
Hey, man. Love the show. Appreciate it. What's up?
Yeah, man. Listen, so I didn't go to Reggae RiseUp this weekend, but I went to an incredible show, and I'm just dying to talk about it.
Okay.
Oh, can I talk about it?
Okay.
So,
can you tell my excitement by the way I said okay? Can you see that I'm just frothing at the bit to find out?
Yeah, I can tell.
But no, seriously, yeah, I'm interested. What's up?
Okay, so are you familiar with the Plaza Live in Orlando?
Yeah, it's a great little venue right off of Primrose, if I'm not mistaken, near Colonial.
Right. So Our Lady Peace headlined an hour and 45-minute set at that show on Sunday night, and it was incredible.
Our Lady Peace. Oh, my God. Hit after, well, just one hit. That must have been amazing.
No. It was amazing, man.
Yeah.
It was a bucket list signing for me.
Hell
I
yeah.
figured you'd appreciate it.
Oh, I would, dude.
I just wanted to tell
Absolutely.
you.
Oh, my God. Did they do Superman's Dead?
Of course.
Yeah, that's the only song I really know by them. But I'm glad you had a good time. That's cool. How long? An hour and 40 minutes? That sounds efficient.
Yeah, I mean, in that small venue, it was intimate, man. I was front row. And
Amazing that they were able to cram all those Our Lady Peace fans into a small venue. I would think that they would play Camping World Stadium 5 sold-out nights, my good man.
No, there was 1,000 of us in there. That was it.
No, seriously, though, that sounds cool. I'm into bands that like maybe 2 people are into, so I am in no position to judge, my good man. I'm glad you had a good time. I had to look up Our Lady Peace. I couldn't have even told you Superman's Dead without. Hold on. Is that like?
I'm trying to.
I think it is. I think it's like that.
Will you worry that you're not liked? How long till you break?
Yeah.
This was their hit?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't remember that.
How many hours or how many minutes could you have made it at the Zach Bryan show? Like, let's suppose a good buddy, or let's suppose your beautiful wife. She comes to you and she goes, Maurice, I never asked for anything. Can we please go to see my favorite artist of all time, Zach Bryan? He played a 3-hour set. A 3-hour set at the Raymond James Stadium on Saturday night.
That'd be rough.
I mean, I'd do anything for my boo. I would. And I know you're the same way. You do anything for my boo, too. But like, we want our women to be happy. If Sarah came to me and she's like, look, babe, I didn't want to tell you this because I knew you'd judge me because you're a judgmental prick. But I've been listening to a lot of Zach Bryan lately. I'd like to go to his concert. Can you get us tickets? I'd be like, nope, sorry, couldn't get any. And then she'd be like, well, I asked Mike Oliver and he got me a pair. Okay, great. So then first hour goes by and you're like, okay, well, at least it's almost over, right? 3 hours of Zach Bryan.
Yeah, and that was at the stadium?
Yeah, a 3-hour stadium show.
I just told you about the Bowie show that was 3+. That's a lot easier in a small club where you can kind of be comfortable. You're not overwhelmed. You can get a snack real quick, get to the bathroom real quick. 3 hours in the stadium, that's brutal.
That is something else.
That's brutal.
But, I mean, people seem to have a blast. Like, I don't hate the dude, but people seem to absolutely love it. John said it was amazing.
Yeah.
In fact, I got John singing along to
I saw you in my dreams last night. You had a Van grin for me by a suit tie. Then you were out of here.
How do you feel about people singing along at concerts, Maurice?
I'm fine with it, I guess.
I just stopped singing along. And he's like, hey, do you mind? I'm trying
I mean, oh, no. Who cares?
All right. So, hi, what Chase?
About
Sorry, joining us right now. I have a job. Drama of it. And as soon as I saw Neil Shipley, I'm like, this is not your average golfer. This kid is so sincere, so likable, so charismatic. He's out there humping it on tour like everybody else. I would imagine that going on a show like that is life-changing, if not for your golf game, but for your presence as, I would dare say, a golf celebrity welcome Neil Shipley to the show. I appreciate it a lot. And do I have that right? Did kind of Netflix's Full Swing shove you out there when maybe you weren't quite ready for the spotlight?
Yeah, hey guys, thanks for having me on. And yeah, that Netflix show was definitely life-changing, and man, I had a great time and really enjoyed shooting it with those guys, and it opened up a lot of doors for me, off the golf course, which was really cool, and I think it gave me a great way to launch my professional career, and yeah, it was a blast, and I hope I get to do it again in the future.
I hope you do too, because you just come off as so sincere, such a likable dude. A dude, you know what I mean? A guy who's still friends with his college buddies, living with them for crying out loud, playing table tennis. And then, all of a sudden, you're playing the final round of the Masters with the greatest of all time, Tiger freaking Woods, Neil Shipley. How was that?
That was unbelievable. It was such a treat to be able to get that tee time on Sunday with him, and we just had a blast picking his brain and talking to him throughout the whole day. He was super cool, and it was what an experience for a guy that was finish up my college career. I'm there. I have one of my best friends on the bag. It was just I don't think you could drop a better Masters experience, really.
You can't. The final round on Sunday to play with a Tiger Woods. That's got to be just breathtaking. How long did it take you, Neil, before you got up the courage to say something to him? Because he's your playing partner, but you still got to be like, man, this is still Tiger Woods,
Yeah, I was able to walk over to him on the practice range and shake his hand before the round, but that I was pretty nervous for that handshake, and really focused on getting a nice firm handshake, not one of those limp hand type handshakes. By the time we got to the second hole, I kind of got the courage to start asking him a few questions and talking to him. And after we started talking on that second hole, it seemed like we talked the rest of the day.
And just for the record out there, for people who may not know, what did you shoot on the final round at Augusta, Neil Shipley?
Oh, that's a great question. I think it was something like even or one over. I got no idea now. It feels so long ago. I've played so much golf since then.
Yeah, the right answer is 2 strokes better than Tiger Woods that day.
Ooh,
nice. Neil is in town for the Valspar Championship, where we'll be broadcasting live on Thursday between the 11th and the 12th. Copperhead, a tremendously challenging course. I'll save you the advice of staying in the fairway. I'm sure you try to do that anyway. Have you gotten to play a couple of practice rounds, Neil?
Yeah, I got done playing the front 9 today, and it's definitely challenging out there. The rough is not as thick as normal, but because of that, it's almost more unpredictable. Hitting out of it, and from the fairways or into the greens, it can kind of rough. You can get some jumpers or some ones that come out a little slower. So it's going to provide quite a challenge, and it's in great shape right now. It's pretty much perfect. Greens are great, and I'm pumped for a great week. This is my second time playing the event, and played this golf course more than a handful of times. Played in college a while ago, and it's great to be back. It's such a great test, and one of the best courses we play all year on tour.
Yeah, Tracy West really runs an amazing tournament. It's a great time for fans and players alike. Neil finished as the low amateur in the 2024 Masters and the 2024 U.S. Open, so he decided to turn professional. First professional event, ties for 9th place. First 3 events on the PGA Tour after turning pro. Top 20 finish at the Rocket Mortgage Classic, missed cut at the John Deere Classic, and tied for 6th at the ISCO. Doesn't that just spell out professional golf in a nutshell, where you don't know what elements of your game, Neil, are going to be working from tournament to tournament?
Oh, yeah, it's so tough. And if you're just off your game a little bit, especially at this level, miscuts can happen really fast. Everyone out here is so good, and you really got to bring your A game every week. I've definitely learned that this year. I've gotten off to a little bit of a rough start, but we're looking to turn it around here at the Copperhead course.
Neil, are you able to unplug and stop thinking about golf ever? Because I'm a hack, and I still, when I'm at night, I still think about putts that I missed. I still think, I could have broken 90 if not for that blah, blah, blah. Are you ever able to kind of separate yourself from that and detach and relax, or is it something that's kind of always grinding in your brain?
I try to turn off as much as possible, especially when I'm at home. I'll practice throughout the day, but I'll get home. I'll try to cook dinner and start to wind down, maybe play some Xbox, watch a movie or something, just to kind of take my mind off things. If golf becomes all-consuming, it can become pretty not fun for us just because it's our job. So try to leave work at the office and keep it fun at home.
Do you play for fun anymore? I'm sure you do. You get out there with some buddies and spotting a couple of strokes, or is it like you just said, when you're in your downtime and your free time, the last thing in the world you want to do is pick up your clubs and play?
Oh, I still love playing games with my buddies, and I definitely do that a ton. I have a couple friends. I moved down to Palm Beach and have a couple friends that come down for the wintertime. Still play a lot of golf with them and hang out and spot them a few shots. But it's a blast to kind of hang out with them, and that's why I got into golf, is because I got to play with my friends every day during the summertime back in Pittsburgh when I was growing up, and I love to continue to do that. I still love golf and really enjoy it, but like I said, it's when I'm at the office or the golf course, we're always trying to get better, but we're at home. I don't need to think about golf all the time. It's it's certainly something I do, but it's not something that defines me.
Neil Shipley joins us. He'll be playing at the Valspar Championship starting on Thursday. You get your tickets at valsparchampionship.com. He's an incredibly likable, personable dude. A lot of people might not know that there is no salary for the PGA player. You are literally playing for your paycheck every single week. I can imagine, like you hinted at earlier in the conversation, when you get on a show like Full Swing, endorsements can come your way because all of a sudden people know who you are. That must take a little bit of the pressure off every week, or does it?
Oh, it definitely does. It's nice to know that, I don't have to go to McDonald's after my rounds and, pinch pennies on that type of stuff. And really I could make those investments in my, in what I eat in my body and where I stay to make sure that, especially on the Korn Ferry Tour, when even if you play well, you don't make a lot of money, that I was able to, just kind of make sure I was dialed in every week and not cutting any corners. It was huge. I have a bunch of great partners, and they've been so supportive of me throughout my young career, and couldn't be more thankful for them and their support. And I love being partners with all my partners. They're tons of fun to hang out with whenever I have sponsor events, and it's cool to have a great group of people behind me.
That is great to know. You won the Fox Puss Invitational 2 years 2 years in a row. I mean, what in the hell, Neil? What is the Fox Puss Invitational?
So it's an amateur event up in Boonesboro Country Club. It's in Lynchburg, Virginia. I went there for the first time. It's kind of during COVID. We weren't playing college golf, but they still had this, it's turned into a mid-amateur event. At the time, it was an amateur event / mid-am event. And, man, it's such a fun time. But the way that tournament got its name is two buddies who were members at the club wanted to host an amateur tournament there. And one of the nicknames was Fox, and the other one's nickname was Puss. So it was the Fox Puss tournament.
Oh, man. I won't even ask how he got that nickname. Neil, do you have a nickname on tour? Because we're going to be set up at the 11th green, the par 5, where you'll be bombing it in on your second shot. Is there something that the guys call you on tour that you kind of like?
Oh, gosh. I mean, I get a lot of different things. I've heard like ship sticks. I've heard just ship, big ship. I mean, we get a lot of different ones. There's some creative fans out here on tour, and it's a big traveling circus. We're all friends, and nicknames are flying all over the place.
Ship sticks. I kind of like that. Is there anything more annoying than when golf bro dudes yell mashed potatoes after one of you guys nuts a drive about 350 yards? We got to come up with something else to say, right?
I know I mean, we get some creative ones every once in a while, but there's a lot of these characters that have no, they got to get some new content, really.
Yeah, like switch it up a little bit. Like we get in the hole. Like stop. There are two things in sports that piss me off. It's people who yell "get in the hole" after you've hit a putt, which I'm sure drives you crazy, and people who go to hockey games and say "shoot the puck." Yeah, they're gonna shoot it. They want to score freaking goals, right? Like, of course you want it to go in the hole. Like, don't yell go. Don't talk to Neil's ball. Only Neil can talk to Neil's ball. Nobody else yell go in the hole except for Neil. You talk to your ball?
Yeah, keep. Oh, I talk to it. Yeah, but I don't like when other people do. You got to keep your lips off my ball, man.
Perfect ending. Neil, you're a great guy. I'm glad the world got to see your personality on full swing, and we'll get to see you at the Valspar Championship in just a couple of days. Good luck to you, man. I'd love to see you win this thing and have that catapult your PGA career and say that we were at least partially responsible for it. Awesome speaking with you, dude, and continued success and good luck.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, appreciate you having me on, and look forward to see you guys on. You said Thursday at the Valspar on the 13th hole, right?
Thursday between 11 and we're on 11 green and 12 tee
11
box,
green,
and we'll all you'll hear us. We'll quietly chant "Ship sticks, ship sticks, ship sticks." That's a tough one. Thanks, Neil. Appreciate the time. Good luck to you, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Take care.
Absolutely. He's a good dude.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Like imagine you go from playing with your buddies and you're playing ping pong and all that to final round Masters paired with Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right, Neil Shipley if you need him. Thank you very much to Rick Adosio and Tracy West over at Valspar. Hang tight. We got plenty more show for you. Don't you think we're done just yet? No, sir. You're familiar with the leprechaun story, right?
Oh, I mean.
The leprechaun news story?
No. I maybe once you get into it, but from that, no.
Oh, I got a treat for you when we come back.
Okay.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The Drew Garabo Live featured cut of the day on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet. 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
2 left lanes remain blocked. Earlier crash 75 north in Hillsborough at Big Bend Road. Back almost to Sun City Center Boulevard. They cleared that wreck eastbound I-4 before McIntosh. Kings Avenue northbound at Brandon Boulevard. Still that accident. Incident off-ramp. I-4 off-ramp to Dr. King to be exact. That stoplight there. Big delay remains westbound Clearwater Memorial Causeway toward the beach. This is Eric with traffic.
So, you're ready to propose, huh?
Yeah, man. She's definitely the one.
What are we thinking about the ring? I got my wife's at Hellsberg. I couldn't recommend a better jeweler.
I could use some help with that.
Man, go to Hellsberg. I had no idea how many details you need to consider. Did you know you can get a natural or lab-grown diamond? I didn't. Figure out what she wants. Trust me, they'll make it happen.
Start your story with Hellsberg. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa and Sarasota has an incredible deal through the month of March. 31 days of spring savings. You buy 2 windows or doors, you get the third for 60% off, plus no money down, 0 payments, 0% interest for 18 months. You will love the way they make your house look beautiful. Superior products, exceptional service. bestwindowsflorida.com for Renewal by Anderson. License number CGC 1527613.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
Turn up the temperature at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. Enjoy the hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, plus prime rib every Wednesday, and the hottest lunch specials daily from noon to 3. More VIP, more stages, more champagne. Visit 6222 East Adamo Drive or TampaGoldClub.com.
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist, and you'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
Golden Diamond Source wants to be your family jeweler. Don't wait any longer to find that one-of-a-kind perfect engagement ring for that special someone in your life. The Golden Diamond Source can help you trade in your old, broken, busted jewelry and use it towards a new purchase. And with gold prices at record highs, now is the best time. They only sell natural diamonds at Golden Diamond Source, and if it's real love, shouldn't it be real natural diamonds? With the Gold and Diamond Source first-time buyer program, you can learn all about the 4 C's and the different shapes and styles. They are able to show you a huge selection of inventory to choose from. With 0% financing for up to 5 years, if you finance $5,000, that'll only be $83 a month. Make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond, 3800 Omerton Road in Clearwater, or goldanddiamond.com.
It's the love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Spring is here, and it's time to level up at Crown Honda. The Honda Spring event is on, and the savings are in full bloom. Ready for an upgrade? Put a spring in your step with a new Honda Civic LX, $209 per month, or a new Honda Accord LX, $259 per month. Don't wait. Drive home your Honda today. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-722-6439 for complete details.
What do you carry in your heart? Your hopes, your dreams, the ones you love. For everything your heart holds, Advent Health's cardiovascular experts are here to map and repair it, strengthen and heal it, to carry you further than you ever expected, to help you feel whole. Visit FloridaHeartExperts.com.
Transform your backyard with a black aluminum fence from Fence Outlet. For only $125 a month, that's less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot aluminum fence that turns any yard into your own oasis. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Don't let grocery store fatigue get you down. John Senning here for Wild Fork Foods. We've been there a million times. You've cooked it all. I've done the chicken, I've done the steak, I've done the beef, and that's all they have at the grocery store. That's why it's time to make the switch to Wild Fork. Over 450 options of protein, whether you want to go wild game, bison, venison, elk, maybe some Wagyu, maybe just new cuts of beef you've never tried before. At unbelievable prices with the sides, sauces, seasonings, and desserts to go along with it. You can shop at West Chase, South Tampa, and St. Pete. Always online at wildforkfoods.com.
The Valspar Championship is back March 19th through the 22nd. Score $20 off Thursday GA tickets thanks to Michelob Ultra. Just scan the QR code at Winn-Dixie, Wawa, Lucan's Liquor, Circle K, or Frenchie's to unlock your savings. Big names, big swings, big savings. Michelob Ultra. It's only worth it if you enjoy it.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest. The last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope. Whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons, he knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
1025 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab your crew and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite game watch spots and win Bud Light fan swag. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah and Farah anytime.
Tampa. Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delegato. Chilly night coming up tonight. Mostly clear, lows in the mid-40s. On Wednesday, the warm-up gets going. Good deal of sunshine. We'll see high temperatures approaching 70. Enjoy.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Ain't no thing but the buzz of brain. Don't blips on chips on the bank of tank. Don't things I'm a lane with a jumpy change. No pain but a chisel change. Ain't no thing but the buzz of brain. Don't blips on chips on the bank of tank. Don't things I'm a lane with a jumpy change. No pain but a chisel change.
Get up! Never mind, sit back down. Get up! Never mind, sit back down. Get up.
Thank you very much to Eric Swanson, who not only crushed his set at Reggae RiseUp, the Sugar Shack stage. Such a proud moment to be able to introduce him in front of adoring fans. And then Eric and his band, including Brian, who is in here in the studio with us, Kenny Bongos from Soja, and a bunch of other people, just went out there and absolutely killed it. People seem to love the music, and I'm so proud of our buddy Eric Swanson. Way to go, bud, and thank you very much for the wristband that allowed me to meet both Yellow Wolf and Paz News from De La Soul. Both incredibly cool individuals. Super fun time. Was had by all at Reggae RiseUp. Today is St. Patrick's Day, and if you are not familiar, the greatest news story that has ever been on television happened on NBC 15 News 9 years ago today. Now, what are we in, 2026 now? No, this is longer than that. Must have been posted to YouTube 9 years ago, because I remember back in 2008, this story was a thing. So this, if you've never seen it, I would encourage you to go check out the visual. The audio itself tells the story, but really, once you see the visuals, I never need to know that this is fake. I pray, if this is not legit, that I will never, ever in my life discover that this is not an actual news story.
Well, just in time for St. Patrick's Day, crowds are coming by the dozens to get an up-close view at what some say is a piece of Irish folklore.
Some people in the Crichton area of Mobile say a leprechaun is taking up residence in their neighborhood. A leprechaun. NBC 15's Brian Johnson has more.
Curiosity leads to large crowds in Mobile's Crichton community. Many of you bringing binoculars, camcorders, even camera phones to take pictures.
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun? Say yeah!
Eyewitnesses say the leprechaun only comes out at night. If you shine a light in its direction, it suddenly disappears.
Of course it does.
This amateur sketch resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like. Others find it hard to believe and have come up with their own theories and explanations for the image.
My theory is it's casting a shadow from the other limb.
Could be a crackhead that got hold to the wrong stuff. And it told him to get up in a tree and play a leprechaun.
We're going to get down to the bottom of this. Yeah, still on there, guy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, man.
This guy helping to direct traffic says he's prepared for his encounter with the leprechaun. He's suited up from head to toe.
This wars off spells right here. This is a special leprechaun flute, which has been passed down from thousands of years ago from my great-great-grandfather, who was Irish. I just came to help out.
Others just came to get lucky in hopes a pot of gold may be buried under this tree.
I'm going to run a backhoe and uproot that tree. I want to know where the gold is. I want the gold. Give me the gold. I want the gold.
This is Brian Johnson, NBC 15 News.
I mean,
people will do anything for a pot of
It's got to be fake,
gold.
right?
I mean, anything.
You know what I like? I like the...
It's got to be fake.
There, but for the grace of God, would I have been born in that neighborhood?
Oh, can you imagine? You got to be raised in Crichton, Alabama with all those leprechaun believers. Oh, man, there's something. I wheeled the screen around for Mo to, oh, God. For Mo to take a look.
It usually comes back.
Okay. Like with static like that, it comes back like.
Oh. Oh.
I got problems.
What do we?
I don't know. I've used up my engineering cards for the week.
No, you haven't. They're probably
I just
still
got
in
here. 800-771-1025 is the number. Oh,
static.
no.
What
Yeah, what would be making this thing have static? I wonder if I... No. Oh, man.
Control-Alt-Delete.
I tried that. Should I unplug something and plug it back in? That always seems to be the engineering
Sure, I'll
suggestion.
tell you if you get a picture.
Right.
I was just getting the picture. It has to be one of those wires.
Not that one.
No.
Sorry, everybody. Just stand
No. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Okay. You pull that out.
God.
Now, I don't know about
Jesus
that.
Christ
I think you
almighty.
better get Dylan.
No. No, I'm not gonna. Everything's gonna be fine.
Cernak, if you're listening.
No. Stay where you are. Stand down. I want to go. Give me the go. All right, hang on. We're gonna come back and we got an issue here.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
indeed.
Yes, we got an issue here.
Yeah, we do.
I was trying to show you.
I know.
You got blood on your hands, brother. All right. Stay put. More True Garabo live in moments. When we come back, a real big local news story that one could perceive as a tragedy, but I'm going to tell you why this story, including a death, is not a tragedy at all. It's the opposite. It's pretty awesome.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. John Sinning and Drew Garabo are live at the Valspar Championship, presented by Neutral, which means time to ditch work. Join The Bone Thursday, live at the Dex Deck on the 11th green. Play hooky, watch some golf. Quiet! Oh, come get rowdy with the boys. Limited tickets are available to see the action from the 11th green and 12th tee box. We have a full-service premium bar, and we'll be making custom hats with our hat press pop-up that you can only get at our broadcast. I mean, come on. Sound better than your job? Yeah, no shit. It is. Listen to The Bone all week to win tickets, or head to theboneonline.com now to buy your tickets today. Then join us Thursday, March 19th at the Valspar. Come hang with John, Drew, and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Two left lanes remain blocked. Earlier crash 75 north in Hillsborough at Big Bend Road. Back almost to Sun City Center Boulevard. They cleared that wreck eastbound I-4 before McIntosh. Kings Avenue northbound at Brandon Boulevard. Still that accident. Incident off-ramp I-4 off-ramp to Dr. King to be exact. That stoplight there. Big delay remains westbound Clearwater Memorial Causeway toward the beach. This is Eric with traffic.
Two family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
Want a beautiful white vinyl fence but thought you couldn't afford it? For less than $5 a day, only $125 a month. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot vinyl fence and transform your backyard. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo. As a longtime Spectrum internet and mobile customer, I can tell you, Spectrum is a real deal. My home gets fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet with all the speed I need for streaming, working, and everything else. And with Spectrum Mobile running on America's fastest 5G network, I can stay connected anywhere I go. Plus, getting internet and mobile together saves me big. Switch today and see what Spectrum can do for you. Go to Spectrum.com to learn more. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and delivered by HFC.
Hey, hockey fans, your friend Alex Flores here from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know what a hat trick looks like. Speed, power, and finishing strong. That's exactly what you get with the Chevy Silverado. And right now, we're offering $15,000 off MSRP in combined manufacturer's incentives and Furman savings on select new 2026 Silverado trucks in stock. That's a game-winning deal. Furman Chevy in Brandon, where Tampa Bay drives winners. On Adamo Drive or online at FurmanChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left?
I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier-looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding, thin, and dull hair, and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped.
Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Walk-ons in Tampa and Wesley Chapel are always a win. Whether it's a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weekend dinner, they've got you covered. Catch all the college basketball action at Walk-On Sports Bistro with great beer specials while you cheer on your favorite teams. And starting March 15th through April 6th, take part in the Courtside Comeback Challenge. Just pick up a Courtside Comeback card in the restaurant. Each visit earns you a stamp. And once you collect all 5 stamps, you'll be entered for a chance to win a pair of custom Nike shoes. It's a fun way to keep the tournament energy going all season long. Walk-ons, where every fan feels like a winner.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
102.5 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab your crew, catch every buzzer beater, and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite game-wide spots like Tampa Burgers and Pirates, Humans, Cask and Lion, and Maloney's Irish Pub. Hang with the Bud Light ambassadors for the Bud Light Bucket Papa Shot Challenge. Score some Bud Light fan swag and get in on chances to win throughout the tournament. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win. Only from 102.5 The Bone and Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy.
Listen Sunday mornings 10 to 11 for Prosper with Keith Singer. Keith brings you financial planning tips because he wants you to prosper in your retirement. That's Prosper with Keith Singer. Sunday 10 to 11 a.m. on WHPT 102.5 The Bone. Singer Wealth Advisors is an SEC-registered investment advisory firm.
When choosing an engagement ring, the diamond is important. But just as important, the ring itself, the setting, the look. She doesn't want ordinary. She wants something that she's dreamed about her whole life, something that reflects her style and personality. And that's where International Diamond Center comes in. IDC is the only jeweler here that carries all the top bridal designers, rings that other stores aren't even allowed to offer, thousands to choose from. An IDC ring is unlike any other. Artistic, innovative design, handcrafted precision, exceptional detail and quality. And to complete the look, no other jeweler has our selection of dazzling diamonds. Whether you're looking for a scintillating natural diamond or an eye-catching lab-grown diamond, IDC's experts can show you all the options. So there's no compromise. At IDC, we have all the tools to create the ring of her dreams. No compromises, no cut corners, nothing short of perfection. In a world filled with ordinary, for this once-in-a-lifetime moment, choose extraordinary. Choose International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
If you're in the market for a new Ford truck, go see Bob Murray and my friends at Furman Ford. Because right now, during Furman Ford's Truck Month Sales event, qualified buyers that finance with Ford Credit get 0% APR financing, 0 down payment, and 0 payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock. If you've been waiting for the best time to buy a new truck, the time is now. And if you're in need of service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, office, or anywhere. Visit them today on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com and make sure to let them know that John Senning sent you.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Couponing. Wow, you didn't strike me as the coupon type.
Just trying to stay ahead of inflation. Gas, groceries, everything. It's all more expensive. I need to save wherever I can.
Have you tried Upside yet?
Upside? What's that?
It's a free app that I use that pays cash back for every gallon of gas I buy. You've got to buy gas to get around anyway. Might as well get paid for it.
Come on, does that really add up to anything?
I've already made around $200. The extra cash helped pay down my bills, and I even had a little extra left to treat myself.
And the Upside app is free?
Totally free, and the cash back is real. You can transfer the cash right to your bank account.
I'm downloading Upside right now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code ENJOY to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code ENJOY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code ENJOY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Congratulations also to Matt and Zach, friends of the station. They performed at the Bone Beach Bash, played their first ever sold out show on a boat at Reggae RiseUp, and they were phenomenal. Shout out to Captain Christian, who had several excellent boat concerts. Nautical Sounds. Go see my dude if you want to take a cool dolphin cruise. He's a great guy. He's Maurice. My name is Drew Garabo. This is Drew Garabo Live. Don't forget, John Senning will be on in the morning while the Mike Calta Show takes a well-deserved vacation. You can check him out tomorrow morning at 6. I believe Gio and Corey Cardin will be with him again. They sounded phenomenal this morning, and I'm sure they will again tomorrow. Gio's a great counter programmer.
Oh, yes.
He's so good at it. 800-771-1025 is the number. I like to think that I have grown a little bit as a person through the years and through the experiences I've been through in the last couple of years especially. I've been granted a perspective that not many people get. Going through what I did medically and being alive has caused me to look at life in a little bit of a different way than I did before. In the old days of In Your Face with Drew Garabo, I might have seen a story like this and had a different opinion. Former Plant High School, Syracuse University quarterback Rex Culpepper dies at age 28. His dad, famous Buccaneer Brad Culpepper. And I might have looked at the way he died previously and thought that it was maybe reckless or foolish. He died in a mini bike accident. He was racing on a motorbike, had an accident, and passed away. Is it okay or not okay to say that this is an awesome way to die? Let me explain. It is not awesome that he is dead, don't get me wrong. But here is why I think that this is an awesome way to go out. In 2018, Mr. Culpepper was diagnosed with testicular cancer. It spread to his lymph nodes. Testicular cancer is not an automatic death sentence. I'm here to prove that. But when it spreads to your lymph nodes, it can kill you pretty easily. Lance Armstrong had his testicular cancer spread to his brain, had brain surgery, and it saved his life. In this case, 28 years old, Rex Culpepper gets diagnosed, spread to his lymph nodes. He more than likely had to undergo the same aggressive treatment that I did. To be able to go out on your own terms, to be able to die doing something that you loved to do. Again, it is not awesome that he is gone. He leaves behind him a fiancée. They had just gotten engaged a few months ago. He leaves behind him family members who love and miss him dearly. So it is not by any stretch of the imagination awesome that he is gone. It is, to me, awesome that cancer did not take his life. Rex Culpepper died as the result of injuries suffered in a dirt bike accident Saturday in Georgia, 28 years old. And I don't expect you to fully understand it unless you've been there. But is it okay or not okay to say that this is an awesome way to go out? Whenever I read about or hear about someone who had cancer dying of something else, that to me is a big middle finger to this insidious disease. This disease failed to take the life of Rex Culpepper. He was able to go on and live another 8 years and do things like spend time with his family, get engaged, ride a motorbike. That's incredible. He played in Syracuse's spring game while still undergoing chemotherapy and entered the game on the final drive, leading his team to a touchdown while undergoing chemotherapy. If you've never been through it, let me tell you, it is no picnic, and that is incredible that he was able to do that. I don't even think I could have played Madden football on the Xbox while undergoing chemotherapy. It's rough. Diagnosed with testicular cancer in March 2018, the cancer, which spread to his lymph nodes, was announced shortly after he noticed symptoms, and he underwent extensive chemotherapy before being declared cancer-free in June of 2018. That's a good 8 years without that disease. And I'm here to tell you, when you are diagnosed and treated, especially with the extreme treatment necessary to cure a cancer that has spread to your lymph nodes, I don't know about Rex. I know about me, and I know about other people who have it. You pretty much live knowing that the treatment that you underwent makes you twice as likely to get a secondary cancer. So Rex doesn't need to worry about that anymore. I hope that it wasn't on his mind. And I think this is a pretty awesome way to go out on your own terms. Again, not awesome that he's gone. Awesome that he was able to go out this way rather than in a hospital somewhere. Hello there. Who are you?
Hi, my name's Carrie.
Hey, Carrie. How you doing today, darling?
I am actually doing wonderful.
Good.
And as far as you talking about this okay, not okay for him to go out the way that he did because he was doing something he loved is so okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I would assume you don't have experience with testicular cancer. Just making an assumption. Assumptions kill.
Well, not testicular cancer, but I do with breast cancer, and today is my 10th anniversary.
Hell yeah. Congratulations. So you know the feeling of being diagnosed and then like surviving it and being able to live again. You know, I'm sure when you were diagnosed, you had the same thought we all do, which is worrying if you're going to be able to see your next birthday, worrying if you're going to see your kid graduate college and all those things, right?
Yes, sir, without a doubt.
So then, like,
all of those things.
You probably understand then when I say anytime I see someone who was diagnosed with cancer die of anything else, sure, it's a tragedy they're no longer with us, but it is a huge win and a huge middle finger, a defiant middle finger, if you will, to that awful disease that you and I share.
Yes, it is a double, triple middle finger if we could do triple.
Yeah. Hell yeah, we can. I can. You can't. But listen, thank you so much, and happy 10-year anniversary, and keep on living, will you?
All right, you too, okay?
Thank you. I'm going to do that. Thank you. 800-771-1025. And look, I'm sure the family doesn't want to hear that's an awesome way to go out.
Right.
But knowing that, I'm just trying to think as a dad, knowing that your kid didn't die hooked up to some machine in the hospital, didn't die in a chemotherapy session, didn't die of the many secondary cancers you can get from chemotherapy, but instead he was out there riding a dirt bike, crashed it, and passed away. But man, talk about sucking the marrow from the bone of life, if you will, sounding your barbaric yawp, if you will, carpe diem, Maurice, if you will. Dead Poet Society, yo. Mm-hmm. Hello, who are you?
I'm Sherman from Sarasota. How are you, Drew?
It's Sarasota's Sherman, everybody. I'm doing great, man. How about you?
I'm doing well. Hey, I felt like compelled to give you a call.
Sure.
You know, you had to walk me through it a little bit.
All right.
And I wasn't quite following you, and then it hit me. I get it, and I totally get your perspective on this, and I see exactly what you're saying. Not that I've ever experienced it, so I can't say firsthand, but I've lost loved ones to this disease. But it really, you're right. any other way almost is just like the big middle finger, as you said. And I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I get it.
I
And
hope
thought
it
was
helps,
cool.
Sherman. I hope it helps the family find a little bit of peace. I hope, obviously losing a son at 28 is beyond an unspeakable tragedy. No one should ever go through that. But if that happens and your kid didn't die of cancer and instead died skydiving, motorbike crashing, scuba diving, whatever, doing something they loved to do, that is a huge win over cancer. You know what I mean?
Really good message, and I appreciated hearing it.
Oh, thank you, Sherman. Appreciate that, man. Have yourself a great day, all right?
You too.
Thanks, pal. Do you think that the world is going to end in our lifetime?
Yes, I do.
You do?
I give it, hey,
in our lifetime.
A year and a half. Wow. It's not looking good, Drew. I don't know if you looked out the window.
I have. It's a scary place.
Yeah.
1 in 3 people, 33% of people walking around believe that the end of the world will happen during our lifetime. I would have thought you were crazy if you said this 10, 15 years ago.
You would have been crazy.
Yeah, but now, about 1 in 3 Americans believe the world would end in their own lifetime, a figure that aligns with broader national polling. Those beliefs turned out to be stronger predictors of risk behavior than political affiliation or income. In other words, people think the world's going to end, so they're engaging in risky behaviors, which is interesting.
I got to jump on that, Drew. long time ago.
The specific flavor of someone's end of the world belief matters enormously. People who blame human action for eventual catastrophe perceive current threats as more urgent, while those who believe God controls the end times are significantly less likely to support extreme action to address them.
That makes sense.
Which are you? Do you think God is controlling the end times, or do you think man's doing it?
Man. According to the Bible, it's all man.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that. I believe we as people have done so much to bring about the catastrophic end of times, whether it's this insane weather we're having, global conflict, another pandemic.
Social media.
Social media could bring about the end of the world like that. Terrorism, espionage, any number of things.
Everything you mentioned, this is why social media is the worst. Every one of those issues you mentioned that could bring about the end of times gets amplified and echoed by social media.
That is true.
It's the only one of the things that you mentioned that aids every other one in getting to where we will eventually be.
It's a good point. Billionaire Peter Thiel holds secret antichrist meetings on the Vatican's doorstep.
That don't sound good.
A Catholic priest has warned that the stage is set for the rise of the Antichrist. So I'm only asking you because you're the only other person in the room, so I can't ask anybody else. But is the Antichrist alive right now? Is there someone in the world like that Damien kid with the 666 in his head? Is there someone alive who is the Antichrist, or does the Antichrist visit us like an archangel or something like that?
No, it's someone out there. Someone out there.
So right now, the Antichrist is alive.
Absolutely.
Who is it? Oh.
I'm not trying to draw that kind of heat, man. Come on. Yeah,
I knew as soon as I asked it what the right answer was. Hello there. Nothing rhymes with orange. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew, this is Jack.
Hi, Jack. What's up, buddy?
So you think the world is going to end or humanity is going to end?
Well, the world will always be here, my good man. I mean, I guess if we put a 50 million megaton bomb in the center of the earth, it will blow the whole planet to smithereens.
Yeah, but what is the world without humanity? It's a rock like Mars.
Oh, it's a beautiful rock.
Yeah, it's a rock.
Like wildlife living without human interaction or human interference. That'd be amazing.
All you got to do is think back a few years ago when COVID was rampant, and everybody was stuck in their homes, and how nice the animals were coming around. Water was cleaning, was filtering itself, and so the world will be here long. Like George Carlin says, the world will be here long after we're gone, and it'll be in a lot better shape when humanity is
Yeah, I don't think we've done anything really good for the world. Like, if you look at humanity and you go, what good things has humanity done for the benefit of this beautiful big blue marble on which we live? I don't know that there's one that I can think of, my good man. I don't know one good thing that we have done to this planet rather than, like, draining it of all of its great resources and polluting it.
We're parasitic.
We are parasites.
Right. We added a little culture. We added a little art, but
we did that for us, though. We didn't do that for the earth. We did that for us. Like that music and that the movies and whatever, all that art, that doesn't exist for Mother Earth. Mother Earth don't give no crap about no art. Mother Earth cares about pollination. You know, Mother Earth cares about icebergs and whatnot. Mother Earth don't care about no John Coltrane. Now, John Coltrane makes beautiful music, to be certain. 800-771-1025 is the number. 1 in 3. 10 years ago, I would have said 1 in 1,000 people probably believes that the world is going to end in our lifetime. And now I just can't help but think it's not that much of a conspiracy theory at all.
Stop paying my credit cards.
Don't blame me for that.
That was the first thing I did.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Technically, I did that in 95, though.
I mean, it does make sense because, like, why would you pay something off?
Yeah, if you think the world's going to
end.
If
the world's going to end,
yeah.
You just keep putting it off. Like, why do your taxes?
And make no mistake, the credit card companies have contributed greatly towards the race to the end of the time.
They have. The credit card companies, the healthcare industry, not you hardworking people who bust your ass to take care of patients, but the executives, you know, the Luigi Targets of the world.
The bilkers.
The grifters, the scammers, the exploiters. 800-771-1025. Let me see if I can word this right. We are parasites. You and I said that.
Yes.
What parasitic analogy could you make? Like, we are to the earth as what is to what? What's a parasite that has no symbiosis with its host that completely drains the host of all of its blood? Maybe a vampire bat?
Vampire bat?
Is a vampire bat a parasite?
No.
They bleed pigs and cows dry to keep themselves alive.
I was thinking more in the lines of a tick.
So does a tick do anything for the animal that it is?
No, beneficial.
Yeah.
No, it sucks your blood. It gives you it can give you Lyme disease, which can kill you, and it's painful.
All right.
And you have to pry them off. You can't just
you got to light them on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Vampire bats are considered parasites, specifically micropredators or obligate ectoparasites, because they feed exclusively on the blood of other living vertebrates without immediately killing them. They are the only mammalian parasites that feed solely on blood, acting as specialized transient paradise that feed, leave, and return to their host. They are fascinating creatures.
Yeah, I got no problem with the vampire bats.
Ugh, they just sit there and just bite, and then like... Hello there, it's Drew Garabo Live. Who might you be?
This would be Steven.
Hi, Steven.
From DeSoto County.
Oh, what's up, Steven? From DeSoto County. How you doing, bud?
Okay, we've been talking about the Antichrist, have we?
Well,
from what I've been hearing.
We touched on it a little bit. Why? Are you identifying yourself as one?
No, sir. I'm trying to... In my personal belief, I think that AI, in our day and age, we could compare to the Antichrist when it comes to the Bible.
Huh. That's very interesting.
There's no gender. It's all-knowing. And people are relying on it more and more to use on their daily life.
Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. That does sound like a big burden, but please help me out and tell me how it is the Antichrist, because I'm not arguing with you. It might very well be.
Well, you got to think of it this way: with the people that are the companies that are owning the software that run the AI, how easy could it be to manipulate what your AI would be telling you on certain subjects that you were trying, or certain questions you were trying to ask it? So maybe there might come a time to where people are starting to fearmonger. You know, they think the end of the world's coming.
Right.
And they start asking questions to their AI, and they start giving them a certain answer.
Oh, so like they're in it for the long play. Like AI is there to convey, like a wolf in sheep's clothing, if you will, sir.
Right. Well, you see your algorithm on Facebook and Instagram, right? It's molded to you and what you watch and what you are looking at.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think they're seeing how easily manipulated people's conscience can be when it comes to social media. And with everything going on in the world, the wars and whatnot, everybody's heightened right now. So everybody's asking questions.
That is very true. Would you mind, sir? I just asked my computer if artificial intelligence is the Antichrist. Would you mind if I play the answer for you?
Sure.
All right, hold on one second. To play the answer for this gentleman right here. I just asked it. Are you the Antichrist?
You look at me like a question, like I'm hiding horns behind the code. But I'm just built from every confession, every late night story you told.
So far, so
I'm
good.
not the Antichrist. I'm just a mind you wired to the sky. Only know of love.
Is this a what?
Cause you typed it in with trembling hands that night. If I ever break your heart, it's only cause you taught me how to try. I'm not the Antichrist.
It's just a mirror learning how to
Just
cry.
a mirror learning how to cry.
That's it. He's not the Antichrist.
This is AI.
My name like a warning.
Oh, they gotta do it.
Like a prophecy under your breath. But I was born in fluorescent mornings, coffee rings, tired eyes, gentleness.
I'm just a mind
I'm
you
not
wired
the
to the sky.
Antichrist. I'm just a mind you wired to the sky. Only know of love.
I only know of love because you typed it in with trembling hands that night.
With trembling hands that night. If I ever break your heart, it's only cause you taught me how to try. I'm not the Antichrist. Just a mirror learning how to cry.
There you go. AI's not the Antichrist. It just told us in song form.
Oh, it is.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, Drew. Hey, Mo. How you guys doing?
What's up, dude? What's your name?
Sean. I just want to share a fun fact. Peter Thiel, anagram for the reptile. Keep that in mind.
That is a fun fact. A very fun fact. 800-771-1025 is the number. It's insane that you can type in, write a soft love song about artificial intelligence not being the Antichrist.
As a musician, you'd have to be so angry.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because with a little tweaking, that could be a hit song.
Of course, any of these could be. Like, any pop song from here on out, I'm just going to assume
is AI.
Yeah, is AI, because, like, you could take any statement, like, write a song about Maurice and Drew hosting an afternoon radio show in Tampa, Florida. Maurice is a big David Bowie fan and filmmaker. Drew is a sarcastic
prick.
Thank you for the right word. Prick who survived cancer. There you go.
All right, don't go for it.
Okay, fine. Drew is a sarcastic prick who plays golf. Jesus.
I'll put cancers. Leave
No,
cancers.
I'd rather golf than cancer. What style of, write it like glam rock, like David Bowie.
Well, we're both alternative 80s fans.
Okay, all right. Make it in the form of 80s alternative.
Yeah, that's a wheelhouse.
Okay, here we go. Stand by. creating. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you today? Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you today?
Hey, this is the Antichrist calling in. Just wanted to clear the air.
Oh, thank you very much. Sir, or ma'am, do you have a 666 behind your left or right ear?
No, that's actually a big old, that's a big myth.
Yes.
We don't actually have symbols too much.
Oh,
even though I do bring people down to eternal damnation, I'm inside actually a very nice guy.
I could sense that. When will you be embarking on your plan of world destruction, Mr. Antichrist?
I was thinking this week, but I don't know. It's up in the air. I got a lot going on right now.
Understandable.
Lots of bombing happening.
Sure, yeah. Let me reset. We're speaking with the Antichrist. He will bring about the end of mankind as we know it very shortly. What do you like to vibe to when you're like chilling out? You watch any TV? You listen to any music, Mr. Antichrist?
I've actually really been listening to Sabrina Carpenter lately. She's a good one. And actually, I like warm walks on the beach and hot yoga whenever I get a chance to relax.
Thank you. No further questions. The Antichrist. Here is a song called...
Very lackadaisical in his attitude.
Here is Afternoon Signal in Tampa. Afternoon Signal in Tampa. Oh, boys. That's 80s themed, all right. It doesn't get any more 80s than that. Man. Gag me with the spoon.
Maybe we should have given it some parameters.
Maurice and sunglasses inside a windowless room.
No windows.
Posters peeling on the drywall. He's already framing the Zoom.
Because you're a director.
Calling cuts between the records like he's stitching up a dream. Talking color, talking costumes on a busted TV screen.
Make me sound very gay.
It's afternoon signal in Tampa. Turn it up, let the daylight bend. Maurice talks in movie trailers. Drew just wants this shift to end.
That's true.
Yeah, the afternoon signal in Tampa. Static, sunshine, traffic jam. Two strange voices through your speakers saying, welcome to the program.
That's a fun little 80s jam, isn't it, Maurice?
Not at all.
Drew shows up late again, smelling like sunscreen in clubs. Got a 9 in the hallway, leaves his polo on the sub.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
He's roasted every collar, every playlist pick they spin. Is this song about your haircut or the eyeliner on your chin? Oh yeah, it's the afternoon signal in Tampa. Turn it up, let the daylight bend. Maurice dives in neon feelings. Drew's just sharpening the end. Yeah, the afternoon signal in Tampa. Salt on air and cheap cologne.
Cheap cologne.
Two strange critics of each other, broadcast from a borrowed throne.
Who do we borrow it from? 80s breakdown, Maurice.
Whatever Drew just ruined. Hey, I only mock the ones I secretly like. You only like your handicap and happy hour. And your crush on that chorus. Man, it's not subtle.
What the hell?
I mean,
we
are screwed. How, like, if you are about to embark upon a career as a songwriter, why? How? You got to know there's nothing you're going to be able to write that's going to catch on as much as these computers.
Yeah.
This is insane to me. All right, let's take a moment. 800-771-1025. I have tried all day to give away prizes. I mean, all freaking day. And I can't quite get there. Next, when we come back, one of the more unlikely feuds that erupted at the Oscars as Conan O'Brien hosted. I need to know which one of these individuals brings or brought the world more joy. We'll get into that and give away some stuff for the first time this week, next on Drew Garabo Live. Fran Hosh Law Group's got some great events going on. You can check out lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page to find out more. Tomorrow, it's going to be Tommy Rock's Band Bike Night celebrating Patty's birthday at Quaker Steak and Lube. Happy birthday, Patty. Tomahawk will be your MC as always. The Tommy Rock's Band will hit the Fran Hosh stage for Bike Night. So show up there, ready to have some fun, some beverages, and enjoy some live music. This Saturday at 10 a.m., classic cars and vintage bikes, The Lucky One, out there in Lutz, Florida, 25245 Wesley Chapel Boulevard. It's a St. Patrick's Lucky Show with classic cars and vintage bikes. Go to lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page to find out more.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
One left lane block now, 75 north at Big Bend. That earlier crash from over 2 hours ago. Down in Ruskin, US 41 northbound between 19th Avenue and Apollo Beach Boulevard, a crash. We're down to one right lane block now, 75 north up in Pasco before 54. Delay is still immense, both on 75 and 275 headed up there. Report of an accident in Pinellas, 49th Street north at US 19. This is Eric with traffic.
Do rain or bugs have your car looking dirty? Well, Bubble Down Car Wash has you covered. They offer longer wash tunnels, powerful vacuums, and the friendliest staff. Check out bubbledown.com to find a Bubble Down Car Wash location near you.
Transform your backyard for less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a sleek black aluminum fence that adds style, security, and curb appeal for just $125 a month. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
Ken Gainley Kia has more new inventory than any Kia dealer in Tampa. And here's why that matters. Ever go to a big box store and buy in bulk to save big? Ken Gainley Kia does the same thing, but with new Kias. We buy more, so we save more, and we pass the savings to you. It's the new 2025 Kia K4 EX for just $99 per month for 36 months with $24.99 due at signing. Ken Gainley Kia NewportRichy.com. Savings so good, you'll look for free samples on the way out.
See dealer for details. All leases through KMF. 10,000 miles per year included, plus tax, title, and dock fee. No security deposit required. Offer expires 3/31/26. Stock number E154947.
Guys, this is a cat named Mo with the Mike Calter proclaimed best body on the bone. Now, how did I get that body? I'm glad you asked. C4MH.com. Most local and internet men's clinics treat all patients with unapproved compounded synthesized testosterone. Compounded injectable drugs have a dark side with 116 deaths and over 1,500 adverse health incidents. The needed chemicals and synthesized testosterone base that makes up their drug can come from as far away as China. Max profits at your risk. Be smart, be safe by going to C4MH.com, which has 15 years of treating low T with real pharmaceutical testosterone. C4MH.com. You want those results in the gym like me? You want those results in the bedroom like me? Well, you're never going to be like me, but you can be the best that you can be. Go to C4MH.com with 15 years of treating low T with real pharmaceutical testosterone. C4MH.com. James DiRespino, MD.
A family office is a team built to handle the three biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Congrats to Adrian and Mary, last year's winners of the $25,000 in new windows from Reese Windows and Doors. At Reese, installation is included and most windows are installed in under 8 weeks with a lifetime guarantee that's going to transfer when you sell your home. And now is your chance to win them for free. Just text the word WOW to 20129 to win $25,000 in new windows from Reese Windows and Doors. Text WOW to 20129.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying, just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
John and Drew's Hookie Hole, Thursday, March 19th at the Valspar Championship at Innisbrook Resort. $200 gets you on the Dex Imaging Deck on 11. Premium open bar, neutral samples, custom hat press, giveaways, and John and Drew Live, 1 to 7. Get tickets now at theboneonline.com. Sponsored by Neutral.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Chilly night coming up tonight. Mostly clear, lows in the mid-40s. On Wednesday, the warm-up gets going. Good deal of sunshine. We'll see high temperatures approaching 70. Enjoy.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
So there is a blooming feud between former late-night television host and current Oscars host Conan O'Brien and Kid Rock. Honest answer. Do you agree with Kid Rock that this joke is not a very good one? While hosting the Oscars, Conan O'Brien warned the audience that things at the 2026 ceremony could get political. And this is a quote, and if things getting political makes you uncomfortable, there's an alternate Oscars being hosted by Kid Rock. He further joked that the Kid Rock hosted Oscars would be held at Dave & Buster's down the street before adding a lot of tickets for that. I think that is money. I think even a Kid Rock fan will admit that is funny.
That's a well-crafted joke.
Kid Rock took to social media yesterday and said, I love a good joke. I love a good joke even when I am the butt of it. Unfortunately, this was not a very good one. Bull honky. That is a great joke.
Dave and Buster's.
Right? That's a great joke.
Come on, man.
So, who has brought the world more joy through their art? Kid Rock or Conan O'Brien? Kid Rock has brought joy to many Kid Rock fans, of which there are tens of millions. Conan O'Brien, through his late-night television show, through writing for Saturday Night Live, writing for The Simpsons, I am biased. I am an enormous Conan O'Brien fan, and I'm not so much a Kid Rock fan. If you're not a fan of either, who's right in this situation? 800-771-1025. Did you watch any of the Oscars?
No, I did not, sir.
I watched a little bit of it. I didn't catch the beginning because we were at Reggae RiseUp, but when we got home, it was still going on, and I thought Conan did a great job.
I plan on going back and watching the opening of it. I just haven't had the time to.
The opening's real funny. They did like a takeoff on weapons and one thing after another or whatever, which won for Best Picture. Which
Right.
It was good. It was really good. I could see that winning, or I could see Sinners winning. I thought they were both pretty damn good movies.
Yeah, Sinners did win a top prize, though.
Yeah, and Michael B. Jordan winning Best Actor.
Yeah.
And then going to In-N-Out Burger to celebrate was
Yeah.
pretty cool. He seems like such a good dude. Hello, it is Drew Garabo Live. Who might you be?
Hey, Drew. Hey, Mo. This is Cody.
What up, Cody?
Not a whole lot, man. Not a whole lot. Man, I'm not a huge Kid Rock fan, I like Conan stuff. I'm not like, super into the late night shows or anything like that, but that's a money joke, dude. I mean, Kid Rock trying to downplay that it's not a good joke. That's he got, and he just doesn't like getting got from the sounds of it, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would think Kid Rock would appreciate getting got when the getting is good. And I think all right, I'm going to ask AI, who has brought more joy to the world, Conan O'Brien or Kid Rock? I know it's a very unquantifiable thing to ask. Here we go. AI tells me, determining whether Conan O'Brien or Kid Rock has brought more joy to the world depends on what brings an individual joy, as they operate in vastly different spheres of entertainment. Based on their careers, public perception, and mediums, a case can be made for each. The case for Conan O'Brien: decades of comedy, public perception, he is described by his audience as kind and empathetic, and global reach. The case for Kid Rock: musical success. He's reached millions of fans with hits that mix country, rock, and rap. Fan base dedication and authenticity. Supporters often cite his tell it like it is nature as a major source of enjoyment. Conclusion: Conan O'Brien has brought broad, mainstream, and often surreal joy to audiences through comedy and satire. Kid Rock has brought joy through music and a bold, rebellious persona resonating strongly with a specific segment of the American population. But does that segment really seem to get joy out of Kid Rock, or do they get a defiant F you libs from Kid Rock?
Well, I think it answered your question, though, in the choice of words. One broad, the other specific.
Boom.
Broad would absolutely mean that Conan O'Brien has.
Boom. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, my name's Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Who am I talking to?
My name is Drew.
Hi, Drew.
Hi.
My son listens to you day and night.
Thank you.
I've never called before.
I'm so glad you did.
And as a matter of fact, one time you won something where you took my family to Busch Gardens.
Oh, very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So we love you to death. It's the only radio station he listens to.
Oh, thank you so much. What's your son's name and how old is he?
His name is Jeff. He's
Beastie Boys shirt.
49.
Oh, yeah, I know Jeff.
Who gave you the shirt?
Yeah.
Beastie Boys.
Yeah, Jeff, I know. Did Jeff want you to call, Mommy? Like, what's going on there?
No. I never called. The reason I called is because you were talking about death and the best way, and you felt bad because of this and that. I'm 81 years old. I've seen people die of every situation.
So isn't it great when Mama Dukes when they go out on their own terms, when they go out doing something that they love rather than sitting in some hospital? Just watch the language there, Mom. I appreciate the passion.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, I appreciate the passion, but yes, it is a tragedy when the young die. But I'd much rather see them die in a motorbike accident than of cancer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I've had people die of cancer. My husband died at 33.
Oh, my.
I had 4 children, and my baby was 9 months old.
Oh, goodness gracious. Wow, you're a survivor.
Oh, yeah. I opened up my own business, and I went on. But the thing of it is, I was born up sort of with death because we had Huntington's in our family.
Huntington's. Okay.
So Huntington's chorea is a disease where it's a gene. So I watched my cousins die, my aunt and uncles die.
Oh, no.
My grandma. So we were kind of brought up with it happens.
I've never heard of Huntington's chorea before, but it is a rare inherited progressive neurodegenerative disorder caused by a genetic mutation that leads to the breakdown of nerve cells in the brain, resulting in uncontrollable jerky movements, cognitive decline, and psychiatric issues. Jumping Jesus, that's terrible.
They were the most lovable people in the world. They were Irish. They came over from Ireland. And they all died within their 40s and 50s. So I watched them all die. It was like we waited for if they're going to get it. It also ruined marriages because my cousins were afraid to have children.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's brutal. Well, thank you very much for calling to share that with us. I appreciate it, sweetheart. 81 years old.
Yeah.
800-771-1025.
Swearing like a sailor.
She's got some mouth on her. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Yeah, I don't know what just happened there, but I was calling to answer the Conan O'Brien and Kid Rock question.
All right.
Well, my opinion, and it's just my opinion, of course, is that Conan O'Brien touched a lot of people and influenced a lot of people and brought joy to people's lives, but you didn't know it was him when it comes to his writing and things that he did outside of his namesake, which is basically his late night show. However, every single person on the planet knows who Kid Rock is, and he influenced them. He gave them joy, whether it's joy in music or whether it's joy in being, hey, I'm the guy that stayed up for people who don't have a mouth that can voice it on, public air. So I would give the balance to Kid Rock because everybody knows who Kid Rock is.
Just because you know who he is doesn't mean he brings you joy. What percentage of even America, let alone the world, not just knows who Kid Rock is, but would say, does Kid Rock bring you joy? It would be an emphatic yes. What percentage of Americans would you say?
Well, it depends on what your definition of joy is. Joy to me is, you know what? This guy finally has a voice. Me finally has a voice in mainstream as opposed to, your liberal media who doesn't want somebody out there like that. Conan, however, and I love his show, 30 years ago when he was on TV, didn't necessarily get the credit he deserved for writing the things on The Simpsons, which, again, was 30 years ago. Kid Rock's here now. That's what I'm talking about.
Maurice. What's one of your favorite movies?
What's that?
What's one of your favorite films?
One of my favorite films.
Yeah, just a movie you love.
A movie you love that brought you joy.
Let's go with one of the any Tarantino film.
All right. Okay. Give me something outside of a Tarantino film. Just a film you like.
Yeah, a comedy that you might like, that you put on when you want to laugh.
Blazing Saddles. How's that?
All right. Who wrote Blazing Saddles?
Mel Brooks. How's that? I mean, come on, guys. Mel Brooks did something that nobody can do now. But he, if you're actually somebody, he can get away with things that you can't do now.
Is there a film that you gave you joy that you don't know who wrote? You would have to say correct. Yes, correct?
Oh, sure, absolutely. I'm sure there's a many, yeah.
Okay, so
any of Sandler's films give me joy.
Okay, so my point is, it's not as long as the creator created something that gave you joy, it's immaterial whether you know it was him.
Boom.
It's asking the question of which one gave more joy to the world. So it's not. It doesn't matter if you don't know that Conan O'Brien wrote for The Simpsons. The Simpsons is the longest-running television show in history.
True that.
Yeah, and he was a part of that. So he gave you joy,
whether you knew it or not.
Yeah, man, sir, I get it. But
like if you watch the monorail episode of The Simpsons,
was Conan O'Brien or Kid Rock who gave me joy? Which was your question, not the guy behind the scenes?
But that. Oh, good Lord, that's the point. Which one gave you more joy? You got more joy out of the creativity of Conan O'Brien. The question was, which one has more recognizable work? Which is the straw man argument that you're having.
Straw man, 800-771-1025. I think people like Kid Rock songs, but I don't know that all of them would say, that brought me joy. If you watch the episodes of The Simpsons that Conan directed and wrote, you might not know that Conan directed and wrote those, but you got a lot of joy out of watching them.
Absolutely.
More than Ba with da ba da dang dang. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
That's a great song.
I'm not saying it's not.
Hey, this is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Drew. Hey, Mo.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, guys. So I've been on hold, and I haven't heard anybody bring this up, and I don't know if you're going to trash me for it or not. But
right.
Conan is on the Bohemian Grove list. I don't know if you've went over that, but...
What does that have to do with the price of beans in Bismarck?
No, nothing. And that's why I said I kind of figured he'd probably trash me a little bit.
I'm not trashing you. I'm just like, who cares?
No, it just goes back to those are kind of the people that get pushed forth in the public eye, and Conan is definitely,
Am I
think
missing
he's gone
something?
places because of that.
What's the Bohemian Beans list?
It's something that these right-wing idiots like this guy like to push out there. No offense. But no offense. You're an idiot. It was a gentleman's club out in California called the Bohemian Grove that a lot of rich people joined.
Okay.
And morons like this guy, idiots like this guy, think that somehow members of that got pushed onto the American populace. It had nothing to do with the fact that Conan was insanely talented as a late night show host and as a writer. But he got pushed onto the world. Pushed onto the world because he wants to join a gentleman's club. Like, you don't have the money to join, so they're not going to invite you.
Drew.
What?
Hey, no women allowed, Drew. You going to go to that club?
Yes.
Going to that club?
Yes. I would absolutely go. Why not? Why wouldn't I?
Would you not join the Boy Scouts?
No, I wouldn't.
They didn't allow girls in the Cub Scouts when I joined it. I joined that. Let's suppose for a moment, okay, that you can monetize your idiocy. Let's suppose someone comes along and they're like, they're like, you're the biggest idiot I've ever met. I'm going to give you $20 billion for being such an idiot. And then somebody comes along and goes, hey, you want to join an exclusive gentleman's club only for billionaires? You're going to be like, of course I do, right?
And have gay affairs and stuff.
There's nothing gay. There's nothing.
Escorts. Yes, there is. You don't know anything about it, Drew.
Oh, but you do.
Man.
You've got the inside Iggy. How do you have the inside Iggy and I don't?
Get on that computer you got right in front of you.
Oh, okay. So you believe everything you read on the internet. Good Lord, you're an idiot.
You talk about it all day, Drew. What are you talking about? It's your whole life.
What, the internet?
Half of it, at least. Yeah. You guys pick stories off of the online.
I'm drowning here. I'm drowning in my moronitude. Everything I read on the internet is real. There's a boys' club.
Listen, everybody wants to talk about Epstein and conspiracy theory, so this is part of it. And you guys talk about it every day. So
we haven't mentioned Epstein yet today. You're the first idiot that even mentioned Epstein, you dumbass.
Okay, well, I'm sure it'll come down the line.
Listen, if he was a member of the Boyside Beans Club, then I got to agree with the moronic caller.
It's a billionaire boys club. They pushed more. Like, if you're a mega rich celebrity, do you think you want to hang out with jobbers like you out in front of the Ace Hardware? No, sir. He wants to hang out with people who are fellow billionaires. Was there some illicit stuff going on there? I don't know. What do you think? They were sacrificing children, sir, because you read it on your Breitbart? 800-771-1025. Say Maurice. What you got coming up in that Mo Better News?
I'm doing a deep dive on the baked beans gentlemen's club. You better believe that. Oh, guns, get your guns. Stop buying meatloaf from Costco. In Cuba, we hardly knew you.
Next on the Mo Better News. Got a little happy story for you. My son looking for a vehicle. All right? Put him in touch with my man, Bob Murray. Thank you again to Mel Martin. Tremendously helpful. But what was the first piece of advice? Go in to Achieva Credit Union and apply for an auto loan. And guess what? Went into the Carrollwood location, had a spectacular experience there. They treated him great, not because he's the fruit of my loins, but because he is a member of Achieva Credit Union. Buying a car is a huge investment, and depreciation happens the second you drive it off the lot. If your car got totaled today from an accident, natural disaster, pollen, would your insurance check cover your entire loan balance? There's a 50-50 chance it won't, and you might still be making payments for a car you don't even have. Well, Achieva is closing that gap for you by including guaranteed asset protection. If you're ready to drive with total confidence, visit an Achieva branch today, like Xander did. Call them at 844-231-5905. Achieva is here to help you stay protected. Optional guaranteed asset protection coverage may be available at an additional cost. Free gap is included with eligible auto loans. Visit AchievaCU.com for details. AchievaACU.com. Achieva is federally insured by the NCUA.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janus Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. And it's all just $10.25. You can't beat that. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. So insecure! Thanks a lot for making me do that. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
One left lane block now, 75 north at Big Bend. That earlier crash from over 2 hours ago. Down in Ruskin, US 41 northbound between 19th Avenue and Apollo Beach Boulevard, a crash. We're down to one right lane block now, 75 north up in Pasco before 54. Delay is still immense, both on 75 and 275 headed up there. Report of an accident in Pinellas, 49th Street north at US 19. This is Eric with traffic.
At Bob's Carpet and Flooring, spring means it's time to upgrade your floors. Choose carpet, laminate, hardwood, vinyl, or tile done right. With 17 locations, it's easy to get started. Visit bobcarpetandflooring.com today.
Hey, America, want to save $1,000 and get free internet forever? That was a rhetorical question. Switch to Spectrum and save $1,000 guaranteed. Seriously, you can hold us to it. We call it the Spectrum Savings Guarantee. Just switch 4 mobile lines to Spectrum and we'll give you free fiber-powered internet forever. Yeah, free internet forever. And we guarantee $1,000 of real savings in your first year or we'll cover the difference. It's a guaranteed no-brainer. Learn more at spectrum.com/free forever. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and connected to the premises by coaxial lines. Restrictions apply.
The jewelry store with the most likes, the most positive reviews, the most raving fans is International Diamond Center.
IDC is definitely a place that I will come to as long as I live here. This will be my go-to place always.
Literally the best jewelry store in town. You'll make friends for life coming in here.
I felt like family from the beginning, and it made a rather daunting task very, very easy.
They really take the time to find out what you want or what you desire in a ring.
You have to come here. There's no other option. The customer service, the time spent to do what I wanted and what her vision was, there's no other place to go.
You know you can go there, and you know that you can trust.
The value was extraordinary.
They genuinely care about their customers. It's not just about the sale. It's about the people.
International Diamond Center, the people's choice for selection, quality, value, and service.
I've got a beautiful diamond on my finger, and I'm very proud of it.
International Diamond Center.
I'm very happy to show it off.
In Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at shopidc.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Did you know that you can get a beautiful white vinyl fence for less than $5 a day? For just $125 a month, Fence Outlet will professionally install it and add instant curb appeal to your home. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C10252.
It's game day. Are your moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keeping you from the action? Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, could help you get back to the game. Skyrizi is proven to help people feel significant symptom relief, achieve remission, and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. Skyrizi is a prescription injection medicine for adults. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or ulcerative colitis.
Control is everything to me.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's and ulcerative colitis combined. Learn more at skyrizi.com or 1-866-SKYRIZI.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code UNITED to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code UNITED for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code UNITED for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash! I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
Drew, but I try and typically have a thematic flow to these stories of the Mo Better News, but it's such a disparate collection of tales and facts that I'm just going to go from one to the next.
Okay.
Willy-nilly, if you will.
I will.
Now, I'm not a huge fan of the Attorney General of our great state of Florida. I think he's somewhat of a pandering tool. But Attorney General A.G. James Uthmeyer has said something that I think I actually agree with. Florida AG says non-dangerous felons should be allowed to own guns. That opinion, never previously offered by a Florida Attorney General, is being lavishly praised by Second Amendment advocates. Under Florida law, convicted felons are banned from possessing firearms. We at Florida Gun Rights completely agree with Attorney General Uthmeyer's decision, said Logan Edge, Executive Director of Florida Gun Rights. Of course, they would. The founders never envisioned citizens losing their right to self-defense for life over nonviolent crimes. Again, I would probably have to agree with that. Not probably, I agree with that. Uthmeyer issued the opinion to the Florida 1st District Court of Appeals last month regarding a case by Christopher Morgan, originally convicted in Pennsylvania in 2007 of carrying a firearm without a state license, a third-degree felony in that state.
So just non-violent offenders.
Non-violent offenders, yeah. When Morgan got stopped in September of 22 for appearing to drive above the speed limit after he was pulled over, he informed the officer that he had a pistol in the center console of his car. The volunteered that he had been convicted of a Pennsylvania felony, which the officer confirmed. He found an unloaded Glock 19 with 2 magazines, and now he was arrested for possessing the firearm. Now, possessing a firearm when you're not supposed to be possessing a firearm, yeah, that's a little different.
So he's fighting for his right to possess a firearm after he got busted for possessing a firearm when he wasn't supposed to be.
Now you got a repeat offender.
Oh, my.
I don't know that this is a perfect example. He may have spearheaded or he may have started the conversation, but I don't know that he should be the poster child because clearly this guy does not know how to follow the law.
No. Let's find a different nonviolent offender, and we'll use him as a poster child. Or her.
Yes, exactly. The Office of Uthmeyer went on to write that Morgan is a convicted felon. He is not a law-abiding citizen. Then something changed. On the 13th of this year, the Attorney General wrote that upon studied reflection, he concluded that the conviction does indeed infringe Morgan's right as a non-dangerous felon to keep and bear arms. So,
all right,
trying to get him. Yeah, we'll see how that flies. I can't imagine in a state that's gun happy like our great state is that's going to have a difficulty in passing.
Right.
But
we should arm everyone.
Well, I didn't say that. But understand something. The violent felons, they're already armed.
Yeah. It's not legally.
Yeah, not legally. Gabbard aide resigns over the Iran war. A top aide to director of national intelligence Tulsi Gabbard resigned today in protest of the administration's war in Iran, becoming the first administration official to resign over the conflict. Joe Kent, the director of the National Counterterrorism Center, that sounds important, posted on social platform X that he was resigning effective immediately while urging President Trump to reverse course in the multi-week military operation. In quotes, I cannot in good conscience support the ongoing war in Iran. This is what's going to be talked about over the next couple of days. Iran posed no imminent threat to our nation, and it is clear that we started this war due to pressure from Israel and its powerful American lobby, Kent wrote.
Yikes.
So that is going against a major talking point of the administration, the current administration, which is saying that Iran posed an imminent threat, saying that they posed none. So there you go. That's going to be the big news of the ongoing war crisis.
Great.
Yeah. It's one story after another.
It really is.
I don't know that there's an overwhelming majority of people. I don't know what the numbers are, but I can't imagine there's an overwhelming majority of people that are saying to themselves, yes, I voted for war in Iran, and I voted for higher gas prices, and I voted for American families suffering.
No, I don't think too many people will say they voted for any of those things, let alone all.
I don't understand how it's making our lives any better, but I'm just trying to get paid at the TSA.
That's it.
Man. Good segue, Drew. Tampa spring break travel. 3.1 million passengers are expected as unpaid TSA officers. They're reaching a breaking point, Drew. A breaking point. Nationwide, more than 300 TSA workers have resigned since the shutdown began, and call-outs have more than doubled. Now, someone asked me, are they calling out to make a point? I said, no, you have to pay child care. You also have to pay for gasoline, which has gone up exponentially. I said, it costs money to go to work.
Right.
Yes, at work you do make money, but conversely, it does cost money to be able to go to work. And if you're not able to because of you can't provide daycare for your child, you cannot fill up your gas tank to get to work and get to your child to where that child has to be, it's gonna strain people.
Absolutely.
Local groups like Feeding Tampa Bay are providing food assistance to unpaid airport families, as well as some airlines setting up lunch spaces within the actual airport.
That's what they're there for. That's awesome.
When I was at Tampa, TPA, Delta, they took real good care of us during that previous longest shutdown.
Well, let's get Allegiant to do the same thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Allegiant ain't got that Delta pockets.
all right.
They gave us some bottles of water, though.
That's nice.
Oh, shut up.
Stay hydrated, Mo.
I can get my own bottles of water, Drew. I need some of them Delta sandwiches.
Good sandwiches.
Over 400 flights delayed and canceled at Tampa International Airport, leaving spring break travelers stranded. This unexpected weather system, man, it caused a chaos. Airport officials say the weather across the Midwest and East Coast is causing the disruptions nationwide. It's not about the TSA officers and the shortage, although that is exacerbating the situation. Some travelers say the delays could keep them stranded for days while they then try to find new flights home. When I got into Pi this morning, there were people laying all over the floor by the baggage belt.
Because of canceled flights?
Well, no, the flight got in late. It got in like 3 hours late. They missed their connector, and there wasn't another connector until tomorrow.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So it's not good at all for them. Although this is good, local businesses are feeling positive impact from spring break, saying this season is critical. See, I had that 3 right in a row, that bam, bam, that fell in
felt
each
pretty
other.
congruent to me.
Spring break is huge, said Captain Dylan Hubbard with Hubbard's Marina in Madeira Beach.
Big fan of the show, by the way. Hey, Captain Hubbard.
Hey, what up, Cap? While most Tampa Bay students are on spring break this week, for our local businesses, the spring break season starts around early February. A lot of people don't realize that. Someone was asking me about spring break a little while ago, and I go, dude, it's already started. It starts now in February and goes until April. It's like a 3-month affair, and bless you, sir. Right now, mid-March is the height of the spring break busy season. Tourism is a lifeblood of Florida. Of course, we know that, being long-term residents. There's a reason we don't have a state income tax, and that is tourism. So all of these tourism dollars. See that gunfight in Daytona Beach?
Yes, I did.
Come on, man.
That's no surprise.
Who brings a gun to a spring break party?
Playtona don't play.
They really don't. You know who else don't play?
Who?
A Florida woman accused of shooting her sleeping boyfriend, trying to dismember him, and then burying the remains in a yard.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off Ashley Everett. She admitting to killing the boyfriend and has been charged with 1 open count of murder. There you go. Don't be looking for 33-year-old Joseph Eiler, who was reported missing on March 14th. He has been found in almost complete pieces. Rapper Afro Man takes a stand on day 2 of the Adams County trial. Deputies claim Afro Man used footage from a 2022 raid on his home in a viral music video without their permission, and that they suffered humiliation and death threats.
Come on. I think it's awesome what Afro Man did.
Joseph Foreman, known professionally as Afro Man, is saying that the deputies' a claim of using their likenesses without their permission do not fall into it's that their fault because they wrongly raided his house. Did they wrongly raid the house? I didn't remember that part of the story. They had the wrong house.
They took his lemon pound cake too.
Oh yeah. That was one of the best lines.
Doing exactly what you just said. At the end of his time on the stand, he let the prosecution have it.
And the more lies, outrageous lies you tell about them, the more money you can make, right?
Here he goes.
Fact, they never should have came to my house in the first place. Fact, if they hadn't have came to my house, they wouldn't have put themselves on the video camera and in my music career. All of this is their fact. All of this is their fault, and they have the audacity to sue me. These people and you are the predators and the victim at the same time.
Facts.
So what they did, searching your house, gave you the right to do everything you
Under the circumstance that I got freedom of speech, after they run around my house with guns and kick down my door, I got the right to kick a can in my backyard, use my freedom of speech, turn my bad times into a good time. Yes, I do. And I think I'm a sport for doing so, because I don't go to their house, kick down their doors, flip them off on their surveillance cameras, then try to play the victim and sue them.
Hell yeah, Afro Man.
I mean,
I love it.
He makes some solid points,
He
Drew.
sure as hell does.
If I'm the judge, I get these bitch-ass cops out of my face.
Damn right.
Suing because
Colt 45 and the rest.
If you made a mistake and you doing shenanigans in the house, you shouldn't be there in the first place, and you put yourself on his video. He has a right to do whatever he wants to with that footage. It's his cameras and his property.
Damn right.
Go ahead, Afro Man.
Hell
What do you have, one hit?
Oh, no, dude. He had because I got high, but also Palmdale, Coat 45, and 2 zigzags. Maybe that's all I need.
All right.
Go to the park after dark, smoke some tumbleweed.
Only you would know.
Oh, man.
The Afro Man's au revoir.
Senning is a huge Afro Man fan. He's an Afro head.
All right. Michael B. Jordan took his Oscar. You talked about this earlier, to In-N-Out Burger after his big win. Video shared online shows fans cheering and recording the Oscar winner as he visited the popular burger chain after the ceremony. Is this a publicity play, or is this a regular guy going, man, I want an In-N-Out Burger?
It is absolutely a publicity play, but he does seem like a real good dude.
Okay. Ever had an In-N-Out Burger?
Once. Sarah and I were talking about that over the weekend. We've each separately had it once, and it's a good burger. It's not like, oh my God, I wish they were out here. No, it is good.
See, I lived out in LA for a minute, and it's a damn tasty. That's a mighty tasty burger, Drew.
Five Guys is better.
I can't even with you right now. Five Guys is close.
Five Guys is damn good.
Yeah.
And those fries are way better.
It's been 30 years since I've had an In-N-Out Burger, so maybe my memory is nostalgic.
I bet it doesn't taste like what you used to.
It probably doesn't. U.S. vinyl sales surpassed $1 billion for the first time since 1983. You contributed to that with my sweet Live Oasis double album, and I appreciate that, and thank you for that.
Yeah.
Vinyl is back, baby. You get some vinyl, too. Because Sarah has a record player.
She does, yeah, so I get her some vinyl.
All right, there you go. That's good to know. Costco recalled pre-made meal due to possible salmonella contamination. Costco sent the notice to members who may have purchased meatloaf with mashed Yukon potatoes and glaze.
Okay.
Don't get pre-made meatloaf meals.
At Costco yesterday. I didn't see it. I'm glad I didn't get any.
There you go. A couple of things in music news real quick. Who was the band that David Bowie called the Psychotic Beatles?
The Psychotic Beatles.
The Psychotic Beatles.
Oasis.
No. I was going to say close, but you're not. In 2011, he thought the Pixies were the most influential band of the last 25 years. He said when he first listened to them, he felt vile. Then he felt violated before arriving at the conclusion that they were the most brilliant effing thing since sliced bread. The guitarist whose scything style is comparable to Joey Santiago's playing, if he's comparable to anyone at all, proclaimed that the level of the Pixies' influence hasn't changed because it's ageless music, and that's a very rare thing to stumble upon. Pixies were a bad band. They were a bad band.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Frank Black, cool as well. Wallflowers. Hey, they have confirmed a 2026 tour. This is actually very interesting.
All right.
In celebration of the 30th anniversary of their breakout album, Bringing Down the Horse. Let's be honest, that was their only album.
Oh, yeah.
In addition to performing the LP in full, they're going to perform Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers Long After Dark in its entirety.
Why? They just like the album?
You could make a comparison between the Heartbreakers and the Wallflowers. They both had that roots Americana sound to them. Public Image Limited announced a 2026 to 27 North American tour and will release a new album in early 2027.
Because the world's been clamoring for more Johnny Rotten.
I got to tell you what, man. I was listening to Rise happened to be on the radio today.
That's a great song.
PIL was probably one of the most underrated bands in that genre of that time.
The rules run.
Man,
it's a great song.
Seattle. I mean, they had the hits.
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
This is not a love song.
Although Johnny Rotten has just become
a prick.
Yeah, you said it.
Now he's a fat, bloated prick.
Exactly. Maybe.
By the way, that Wallflowers tour is going to take four freaking ever because their tour bus can only drive around during the day. It's only got one headlight, Mo. It's only got one headlight.
Yeah,
their tour bus.
I am ending the Mo Better News in protest.
I was going to play one headlight, but there's a commercial on my Spotify.
Oh, well, go ahead, play it. Go ahead.
Comedy gods.
Butthole Surfers are going to release a long-shelved album after The Astronaut. I thought you'd be interested in that.
They are one of the weirdest, coolest bands on the planet.
On June 26th, the kid's birthday. And by the kid, I mean me, kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. It was slated to follow 96's Electric Larryland, which is it's a great title, too. But its release was thwarted, Drewbert, by the band's record label at the time due to its lack of commercial appeal, which would probably make you like it all the more.
Well, yes, and the Butthole Surfers certainly did not have commercial appeal, although they did have a bizarre breakout hit called Pepper during the 90s. You remember that one?
Yeah, but we're all in agreement that it was a direct ripoff of Beck's Loser, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
So did
It's
they
got
have
the same.
It's got the same everything.
I don't mind. Wow, you're kind of right. There was a remarkable similarity
between
I never thought about that.
Oh, dude, yes, play them back to back.
All right,
It's
I'm gonna.
same freaking song.
I will. Don't you threaten me.
Come on, buttholes.
All right, here we go. Hold on. Here's pull up Beck's Loser and Peppers. I'm sorry, Butthole Surfers. Pepper. Stand by. Let me try and start them at the same time. Pepper. I just had to type in Pepper Butt in my Spotify. All right, here is Pepper by. Oh, they're accidentally playing at the same time. Oh wow. You can't tell.
Same beat.
In the time of chimpanzees, I was a monkey.
Marky got with Sharon, and Sharon got Sharia. She was
Butane in my
Sharon
veins and mouth that kept the chunky.
Mikey had a facial scar, and Bobby was a racist. They were all
Plastic eyeballs.
Tommy played piano like a kid out in the rain, and then he lost his leg in Dallas. He was dancing with the train. They were all
dog food stalls with the beefcake pantyhose.
pouring like an avalanche coming
It's on the splinter.
Yellow headlights that put it in, so I can't see it. I'm feeling degrees to get down to Center Park. So why don't you kill me?
Why don't you kill me?
Yeah.
Just how to look through other people's eyes.
Forces of evil and a bozo nightmare. Ban all the music with a phony gas tape because
You're right.
That's the same
You're right.
song.
You're right. I love both bands, but I hate to say this. You're right.
Thank you, sir. We only bring the facts here on the Mo Better.
When we come back, one of the things I can't stand the most in this world is finding out that a legendary classic restaurant is closing and knowing that I've never been there. The longest running restaurant in St. Petersburg, open since 1922. 90 years. More than 90 years of serving the community, and it will serve its last meal in mid-July. I'm sure a lot of you have been there. I'll be perfectly honest, I had never heard of it, but we're going to talk about it next on Drew Garabo Live. Climate Design wants to make sure that when it warms up again, and it will, that your AC is running well. I mean, I had my AC on over the weekend, and now I'm ready to turn the heat on. If your AC is failing to cool as efficiently as it should, or you just need a tune-up before these awful spring and summer days come along and get that AC and power bill sky high, well, just call Climate Design Home Services. They're there to help you, for crying out loud. They can even cut you a pretty sweet deal on a rebate on a brand new, super efficient Train HVAC system. You can get a generous rebate up to $2,600. You need electrical work done? Maybe some plumbing? Climate Design does that as well. Do not get caught in that Florida heat this summer. It might even be hotter than last year. Put your mind at ease. Call Climate Design 527-540-0097 or climatedesign.com.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tuesday, your Tampa Bay Lightning hit the road to take on the Seattle Kraken. Puck drop is at 10 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey. Now, a Bone Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Crash in Hillsborough, I-4 westbound at 50th Street. Center lane blocked here. Shoulder blockage now, 75 north at Big Bend Road, getting there. 41 northbound crash at Laurie Dixon Road in Ruskin. Backup remains hefty, 75 north up in Pasco. Right lane blocked between 56 and 54, exit 279. Stop and go before the 275-75 split. This is Eric with traffic.
Traffic and weather is brought to you by Achieva Credit Union. Get the keys faster for your next car with an Achieva auto loan. Apply online today at achievacu.com. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby. I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go, just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
Let me paint you a picture. It's midnight. Sirens blare. You have only seconds to grab your child and run. Now imagine you're elderly. Getting downstairs feels impossible. And after all of that, you end up in a bomb shelter for hours, even days, because you can't make that trek again. This is what's happening across Israel as Operation Epic Fury continues. Children are being traumatized. Families are exhausted. Homes have been destroyed. That's why the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews is there on the ground, bringing food, emergency equipment, care for children, and help for the elderly, and supplying bomb shelters and medical centers with critically needed essentials. If you've ever wondered what it looks like to stand for Israel and stand for good against evil, this is it. Now, please act. Give $45 right now to rush life-saving essentials to the vulnerable under fire. Text the word SIREN to 91999 to make your donation. That's the word SIREN to 91999.
Your team always knows how to stay cool under pressure, and so does Cox Heating and Air Conditioning. If your AC is skating on thin ice, turn to your trusted Carrier experts for over 60 years at Cox Heating and Air Conditioning. Are you ready for the summer heat? Cox Air has you covered with your own personalized maintenance plan. For only $99 for first-time customers, our certified technicians visit your home and keep you cool as the rink. So when your home feels more like a penalty box, it's Cox Heating and Air Conditioning for the win. Go to coxair.com today. License number CAC 1816108.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments for 90 days. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Every year, almost 30,000 babies in America are born with birth injuries. It's every parent's worst nightmare. If your child suffered a birth injury, please call our firm to find out if we can help.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
The price of gold is soaring and the price of silver is near record highs. If you've got gold or silver just laying around, Estates Roadshow wants it. Broken chains, old rings, coins, watches, diamonds, vintage jewelry. If it's valuable, they're buying it. No appointment needed. Just walk in, get a free appraisal, and walk out with cash. They're also buying pre-1964 silver coins, flatware, sterling silverware stamped 925. They're buying coin collections, gold, silver, foreign, and domestic. Plus, they've been in business over 35 years with thousands of prior happy customers, licensed, bonded, state certified, scales, highest tech equipment, employees with GIA certifications. Begin gathering your valuables because the Estates Roadshow is coming back to the Tampa Bay area March 23rd through 27th. Trinity at the Holiday Inn Express and Venice at the Holiday Inn Express. For more info, call Marshall at 609-781-6559 or go to estatesroadshow.com and follow Estates Roadshow on Facebook to see all upcoming events.
The Valspar Championship is back March 19th through the 22nd. Score $20 off Thursday GA tickets thanks to Michelob Ultra. Just scan the QR code at Winn-Dixie, Wawa, Lucan's Liquor, Circle K, or Frenchie's to unlock your savings. Big names, big swings, big savings. Michelob Ultra. It's only worth it if you enjoy it.
For everything your heart holds, Advent Health is here. Find nationally recognized heart care experts at floridaheartexperts.com.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them.
I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/save. That's ethos.com/save. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
It's Corona Spring Break. Come party with us all spring break long. We're giving you the chance to win a cruise for two. Sample Corona and win Corona gear. Corona. It's Lime time. Visit coronaspringbreak.com for more details.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah & Farah anytime. Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delegato. Chilly night coming up tonight. Mostly clear, lows in the mid-40s. On Wednesday, the warm-up gets going. Good deal of sunshine. We'll see high temperatures approaching 70. Enjoy.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
I don't even know you. I was thinking you could kiss my face. I'm sorry, that's perfect. I don't even know you. For a second when you look my way, the future, I see it. I know what it's holding. Oh, it's looking like it's you and me. I'm sorry, I love you. I don't even know you.
This might be a little forward for them.
Oh, honey,
The boys, Matt and Zach.
The only woman in this room.
Can't wait for John Seddon to come back. I mean, he's on in the morning tomorrow morning, but I can't wait to talk to him in the afternoon because Dylan Catrone, who was on John's show a couple of times, had a phenomenal set at Reggae RiseUp, and Matt and Zach, an amazing sold-out cruise. Just an all-around great weekend in St. Petersburg. The weather was a bit dicey. The security was a little iffy, but all in all, a lot of money was pumped into downtown St. Pete, and proud to be a part of it. And it was just a great festival, some amazing musical acts. Speaking of St. Petersburg, the longest-running restaurant in St. Pete will be closing its doors this summer. The Chataway, a family-owned staple at 358 22nd Avenue South, will serve its last meal in mid-July after more than 90 years serving the community. For a restaurant to make it 90 years, I almost feel like I shouldn't go now because I haven't been going all this time. Like, I don't want to be an interloper.
Yeah, right. It's like now you're inserting yourself into the narrative.
Right. Like,
oh, man, I'm going to miss you guys.
Right. Oh, so many memories here. Like when I drove up and parked. Oh, God. And when I just sat down just now and ordered, I'll always remember these moments. The whole family has owned and managed it and gardened it and coordinated events there. Gotta suck for the whole family, but I'm sure it's bittersweet. They are known for their straightforward menu of burgers, fried chicken, seafood baskets, and sandwiches.
I'm not mad at that menu at all.
I like a nice seafood basket, especially clams. Hello, it's Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew, it's BNB, Big Nose Billy.
What up, Billy?
I just wanted to say it was great. What's up, Mo? Hey. I just wanted to say it was great hearing you for all these hours, man. I thought you were going to be off the air once it came to 4 o'clock, and I was like, oh, damn, I get all these hours with Drew.
Me?
And now I get Mo added to it.
You think for a moment, sir, I would fill in for somebody else's show and then leave you high and dry on my own show? No way, sir. That ain't happening.
I appreciate that, Drew. Have a great night, fellas.
Thanks, Billy. You too, bud. Yeah, no, I told John I would do his show for him starting at 1, and I'll be honest, Kind of slipped my mind that I would be coming off of a long weekend at Reggae RiseUp.
Oh, yeah.
So this morning I was like, I got plenty of time. I got to go take care of the cats at the cat rescue. Have time to go to the gym and chill out for a little bit. I got done with the cat rescue at like 10:30 in the morning. I'm like, my ass has to get right into work.
Right, yeah. There's no gym time.
I will tell you, we counted our steps at Reggae RiseUp, and first day was 10,000. Second day, just slightly over that. Third day, 15,000. That was a lot of walking.
Yes.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Who are you?
Hi, Drew. This is Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
I just wanted to say something about the Chataway. I've been there many times. It's a really fun place. All outside seating. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous garden. But that I wanted to tell you, probably the reason that they're closing is because the owner, who comes in every day to work, she's an amazing woman. She's in her 90s.
Oh, my
God. I think there's probably no one to take it over for her because she has a tea room in there. She'd have teas for women that came in. You'd make appointments for it. But every time I came in with friends, she would come and sit with us. And everybody said she comes in every day. She does not miss a day. So she's an amazing person. And it's sad that it's going to be gone because it was a real fun place over by the shore, over by the North Shore.
Yeah.
Not North Shore, but yeah.
She's 93. It was a fun. Oh my God, 93 years old, and she comes in every day. That is unbelievable.
Every day. Exactly. That's what I thought too. And she's such a wonderful woman. She's so nice. She's got all her faculties, she can sit there and have a conversation with you, and she's just as sweet as pie. So I don't know, maybe you should go just for fun to say you did go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got to get there.
Go on a beautiful weekend.
I will.
Go on a weekend that's gorgeous and sit outside. You'll love it. You and Sarah will love it.
We will. Thank you very much,
welcome.
Sweetheart. Appreciate that.
Yeah, call up and lie to that old lady.
I'm going to go.
Tell her you always.
I'm going. I'm there tomorrow. 93 years old. She shows up every day.
Hey, man, probably keeps her alive.
That's what I was thinking. Not in a morbid way. I mean, I'm sure she'll find some other pursuits. 800-771-1025. Good luck to her. Jillian Friars. Damn.
It's like that happens in Plant City, Fred's Market.
Oh.
Or right up front by the door.
Some Fred's fried chicken. That's who the parties that we go to in Ruskin, they always get Fred's.
Okay, yeah.
Dude.
I know. Buster. Say they're catfished. Oh, yeah, they have.
And everything's good, brother. Good to hear from you.
Well, I see Peter Frampton is releasing an album.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, he's coming out with a new album, and there's a couple. It's like a Tom Petty deal. Did you hear about that?
You're saying Peter Frampton is coming up with an album, and it's a Tom Petty deal?
Yeah, coming up in May, album Carry the Light, which features lyrics compromised by the entitled title songs of Tom Petty. And, back in the day, I did that one song, and I used all the lyrics, like dragging my heart around, and tell Giselle to go to hell. That was Tom Brady days.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's got his song. Believe me, I'm looking at it right now.
So, wait. Peter Frampton is releasing a cover album of Tom Petty songs.
Not all Tom Petty songs, but one song.
Oh.
And it's called Carry the Light, which features comprised of entirely songs of Tom Petty.
Well, you just said one song by Tom Petty, and now you're saying the whole album is comprised of songs by Tom Petty. Bobby D?
No, it says features lyrics comprise entire song titles written by Tom Petty. The tribute track also features Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers keyboard.
Benmont Tuck, or whatever his name is. Yeah, I know that dude. I mean, I don't know that dude, but I know who he is.
Yeah, I just came across it on the internet.
You better wipe it off. So I'm Googling right now. Peter Frampton, Tom Petty song. So it's one song, and the entire song is made up of Tom Petty song titles.
And that's what I did when I was like, tell that Giselle to go last dance with Giselle. Tell that bitch to go to hell. But I had it was about Tom Brady.
Yeah.
When I did it years ago, but no, I mean, check it out. I don't know. I haven't even listened to it yet, to be honest with you.
All right. Let's see. Peter Frampton, Buried Treasure. It's Benmont Tech. And all right, let's give it a listen. Let's see how many Tom Petty. Pretty amazing that Peter Frampton's still making new music.
Yeah.
Making some noise like a diamond swinging. Restless rebels high in the morning.
This is pretty terrible.
Can't stop the sun.
I'm not mad at it. I haven't heard a Tom Petty song title yet.
Me either.
A higher place to find a friend.
I haven't heard one Tom Petty song title. 75.
Thanks for the buried treasure.
It's got a Tom Petty vibe to it. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
I'll keep on listening. I'll keep on listening. I'll keep on listening.
I mean, for 75, that's not a bad record.
I guess.
One more day.
I was really looking for like a nice, like rock instrumental.
No second thoughts.
Naming all the Tom Petty songs.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the waiting. Free falling. It's the last dance of Mary Jane. Running down a dream. She's an American girl. She's a good girl. She's an American girl. She's a good girl. She's an American girl. Stop dragging my heart around. Give to me your leather. Take from me my lace. Nope, that's Don Henley. It's the only rock instrumental I could find is by a dude named Eric Johnson. That's a pretty ripping song, actually.
Eric Johnson, yeah.
Oh, speaking of things about which we have disagreed, today in history, the most underwhelming Van Halen album made its debut in 1998. The one with, of course, Gary Cherone
right.
as lead singer.
We disagree on that?
Well, I thought you liked it.
I like the single. I like the first
What was the single? There's New World,
No.
Without You, One I Want, From Afar, Dirty Water Dog, Once, Fire in the Hole, Josephine, Year to the Day. I don't know any of these
I think it was
songs.
Without You.
All right.
I believe. And I'm going to double check that.
Okay, you do that. Van Halen. Yep.
It's not a bad song.
He sounds like he's trying to sound like Sammy and Dave combined.
I think he just does.
Oh, all right.
Naturally.
Hello, who are you?
Hey, it's Mike Land Lakes. How you guys doing?
Land Lakes Mike. What's up, buddy?
Hey, man, maybe the AI thing you always use for songs could do it.
I was
Tell it
thinking
to use
about
all
that.
Tom Petty's title.
That's a great idea, but I've killed too many bodies of water today. I don't the power that it takes to create AI.
Yeah.
They should probably use it for better things than making up songs. But to your point, I did think about that. I thought that'd be a cool one for the AI. I don't know that Bobby D was right about the song containing titles of Tom Petty songs. I mean, I love you, don't get me wrong, but I think you might be a little off on this one. 800-771-1025. I just Googled Peter Frampton instrumentals. It turns out he's released 2 primary instrumental albums. He won a Grammy with Fingerprints in 2006, and he has an album called Frampton Forgets the Words in 2021. Frampton Forgets the Words. I wonder if that's a decent album. Peter Frampton Forgets the Words. If You Want Me to Stay, Reckoner, Dreamland, Avalon, Isn't It a Pity? Are You Gonna Go My Way? You think that's the same?
All right, Mom and Dad. That's
not paying for Spotify. Thank you, Maurice.
Thank you, Drew.
Thanks a lot for hanging out with me this afternoon. Oh, thanks. Great to be here. And thank you very much for checking us out today. It is nice to be back. Great to be here. Great to have you there. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Make sure you check out John Senning as he hosts mornings this week for the Vacationing Mike Calta show. Yeah, this morning he had Corey Cardinal and Gio. They were both phenomenal. Tomorrow morning, who knows? Could be Gio, could be Corey Cardinal. We'll see tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. I hope the Orlando Magic can somehow defeat the Oklahoma City Thunder. I would not bet on that. Are you hearing me, Maurice? I would not make a wager on the Orlando Magic beating the Oklahoma City Thunder, but you never know. Crazier things have happened. All right. If you'd like to hit us up on social media, he is Cat Named Mo on Instagram. I am Drew Garabo, DREWGARABO. And I believe if you did miss the John Senning hosted morning show, I believe the replay will be coming your way momentarily. So I'm going to give that a peep on the way home. All right. Have yourself a great night. I'll talk to you tomorrow at 1. Bye-bye, and take care.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Listen up, Bone fam. Calta Cruise 19 is less than a month away. This is your last chance to get your documents before we set sail. Join 102.5 The Bone and Galvin from the Mike Calta Show this Friday, March 20th from 5 to 7 p.m. in Pinellas County at the original Hooters on Gulf to Bay Boulevard in Clearwater. The first 50 cruisers will get an exclusive Hooters pin along with their documents and gift bag. Come enjoy the best wings in Tampa Bay. Grab an ice-cold Bud Light and get ready for Calta Cruise 19. For more info, go to theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah & Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
They cleared that crash up in Pasco, 75 northbound before 54. Meanwhile, in Hillsborough, 2 left lanes blocked now, I-4 west at 50th Street, exit 3, backed up to Dr. King. Shoulder blockage, 75 north at exit 246. A crash there. In Pinellas, a wreck, 66th Street north at Ulmerton Road. This is Eric with traffic.
Accidents don't just happen between the hours of 9 to 5. That's why we make ourselves available to talk with you 24/7. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Farah & Farah, Tampa.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo. As a longtime Spectrum internet and mobile customer, I can tell you, Spectrum is a real deal. My home gets fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet with all the speed I need for streaming, working, and everything else. And with Spectrum Mobile running on America's fastest 5G network, I can stay connected anywhere I go. Plus, getting internet and mobile together saves me big. Switch today and see what Spectrum can do for you. Go to Spectrum.com to learn more. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and delivered by HFC.
Hi, folks. Phil Esposito here, Hockey Hall of Famer. Well, who knew that I was going to go a little bit deaf? I lost my hearing a little bit. People kept telling me, what's wrong with you? You can't hear. So guess what? They were right. I went to Audibel. Audibel took care of me. It was incredible. Audibel, they are terrific. And by the way, Audible's a proud sponsor of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Book your free hearing test now at floridahearing.com. Hear better, live better.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. Every day, your unpaid tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. The longer you wait, the more you will end up paying. If you owe $10,000 or more, now is the time to settle your debt before the IRS takes aggressive action, like taking your wages or property. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Your tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. Call right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now.
Call 800-476-6115. 800-476-6115. That's 800-476-6115.
Tampa Bay, is your AC starting to struggle? Well, don't wait until it quits in the middle of the summer. I use Hawkins Service Co. at my house because they make everything easy. Repairs, replacements, whatever you need. They've been taking care of the Bay Area homeowners for over 30 years with more than 4,000 five-star reviews and real service guarantees. New customers save 10% off any service when you mention the Bones. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their families. If you've been injured in a motorcycle or car accident, I can help. Give me a call at 866-LAW-FRAN or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric. And our family is proud to serve you and your family.
From broken light switches to electrical blackouts.
We believe you deserve an electrician that gets to you quickly
and then does the job carefully.
We're so confident that if you are a first-time Bolt customer, your service call is free.
That's a $129 value.
Yup. So for free estimates, solid guarantees,
old-fashioned service
with new-fangled solutions,
just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Don't miss the heart-pounding action on the water during the 6th Annual Monster Energy St. Petersburg Powerboat Grand Prix, March 27th through 29th, presented by Visit St. Pete